All right, well, it's been a little while. I say that a lot, but it really has been a little while this time. So, been about a month since we were last live. Hope you're ready for some VR Pictionary. I should probably put that in the actual label here. Woo!
Zentalk5 says, test.
And that's bell working. Excellent. Well, we're back and sorted. Ah, very good, very good. The cat is there. I see Mr. Cat. Hello. Mr. Kitty. He's climbing on my desk and going, hello, is it stream time? Is it time to stream?
Says, test.
I think it is. It is time to stream. Very good. Well, we're back at it. Hello, Walter. Hello, Crash. You're very good. You're like, sort your water out, boy. And I did. In those 2 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, shit. It's the number one thing. If you're ever streaming, number one thing to bring along to the party is a cat anus. I mean water. You need, or Walter. Walter? Water. He's purring like. I don't think you're gonna be able to catch that though, because it gets neutered. You know, you can't really tell. Anyway, my talent for the day is running a little bit late. She's polishing off on dinner. Don't rub against. Hey.
Hi, Walter.
Don't rub against that camera, okay? Okay. You know, he really wants like cuddly snuggles or something, and I'm really not really wanting him to do that right now, especially against the camera. You know, I like knock everything over. Oh God, that's definitely one way to go. Hope everyone's good. Oh, that's double. We've got double the views from Mr. Walter today. Look at that. You got like Walter. He's just hanging there. Oh, God. All right, let me update you. What's been going down? So I'm probably going to have to repeat this later because people hop in the middle of the stream or they're like, what? This fecker's alive again? What the feck? But yeah, I am. So we brought along our favorite squeaker for today. And I don't mean Adam, although once upon a time he was a squeaker. Oh my gosh, that's harder. That's harder than I remember it being to squeeze. I'm getting frail now, frail and antiquated. And then we've also got the little timer, which last time the sand started pouring out of, so we had to tape it. Everything's falling apart. Oh God. But yeah, summer is clearly here. It's been a really, like today it's like 27 degrees. It's 27 degrees. Like you go outside and the way Karen described it is like, it's like a warm hug. It's like a warm hug from, I'm going to add from grandma. It's like you just get, 27's nice. When it gets into the 30s, I'm like, not so much for me, you know, especially like 35. 35 is like brutal. 40, I definitely want to be inside in the basement like I am right now. And 20's good. 20's good. 20's cool in the shade though. Like I think 23 is good with the shade because then in the shade you're like, you know, chewing down barbecue meat or having a beer and things are good temperature. But like 15's too cool.
Says,
you know?
Happy Sunday, Mr. Zim and chat.
Why, thank you, JT. I hope you are getting your engines ready for some, this time, AI-infused Pictionary. I say that because I'm going to be using, this time I'm probably going to use meta.ai and just ask it for some Pictionary prompts and be like, hey, generate prompts that relate to this kind of, this permutation. Because in the past we've done a bunch of different things. We did like, what was it? What was that called? I'm trying to remember the board games now. Taboo was one of them. That's actually where this comes from. We did, what's the naughty adult one as well? The kinky fill in the blank. Can't remember that one either. What's that one called? Shit. Anyway, we had multiple board games that we used to draw the cards from, and then we took inspiration from that. The way this works typically is we've used Quill in the past. I think we're going to do the same thing again today. So we'll be using Quill. Karen will be in there drawing and all
Jack
that.
Says,
and that's how we're going to do it.
Where is Karen? Are you cheating your wife with AI too?
Yeah, I'm just going to put in, actually, like I'm definitely not, I wouldn't say I'm opposed to like AI per se, but it's overuse and it's permeation in so many things. Like every time I see like a thumbnail that's clearly been AI generated or some artwork, or like where the text is just that little bit funky and you're like, clearly that's been AI. Like there's just a permutation of AI. Like that stuff definitely gives me the stomach flip. It's like, I don't like it. But yeah, I should tell you a little bit about why I've not been on screen, I suppose. So I'll give you the sour news up front, which is about 10 years ago, maybe bordering on 12 to 13 years ago, I learned of a little problem that I have in my neck. And it's actually like right in here. I've got this issue with 2 of my vertebrae. And so in the last month, I did some not so smart things and I pissed my spine off. So my spine has been in not a great shape, and now I'm doing physio to try to get the pain to go away. But anyway, that's why I've not been in VR. That's the primary reason why I've not been in VR. Yes, I've done family stuff, and we had some plans like going off camping and things. But without the kids, one particular Saturday morning, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna push myself hard. And so I got on my bike and I rode for about 4.5 hours, which is quite a lot if you're not used to intense work and you're sitting on your ass all day. And so I just went as hard, gunned it as hard as I could. I had my water pack with me. I didn't even really stop. Maybe took 2 breaks in that time. Not smart. And then as I started to feel like, oh, I probably need to, I'm worn out now. I was a couple of towns over at that stage. And then, and I was coming back. I was on my way back because I'm like, okay, let's be smart about it. Let's not push ourselves too hard. But enough that I wanted to feel like exhausted. And so I started coming back. The weirdest symptoms started happening. So my vision started going squirrely, kind of like if you had soap in your eyes or something like that. Like all of a sudden, it was cloudy. I couldn't see in front of me where I was going. And I was like, uh-oh, I think I pushed myself too hard. I might have to pass out or something. And so that wasn't so smart. I had to ring Karen. I was like, can you come save me? Because I can't go any further. I'm like in trouble here. So I sat on the side of the road, kicking my heels, and I was like, this is dumb. I was not smart. I pushed myself too hard, but at least I've got someone to save me, which is good. So she brought the kids, because of course we don't have anyone else to look after the kids. So she brought the kids along. We grabbed my bike, shoved it in the back of the car, just about got it in. Got me in the car.
Oh, hello there.
And then we we got back home or whatever. I rested up and I felt better. I was after not very long. I think I just like pushed myself to the brink in terms of exertion. It wasn't very smart. So, but the problem with cycling that long is that if I don't take a break, I'm in a position, and I won't really emulate it here, but I'm like in a position here where my head's like kicked back. And that's always been something that pisses my neck off. And then I have to do a bunch of like physiotherapy style exercises to get it to like calm down again. So I first gave it that, which was the big kick. So I gave it a big kick and that pissed my neck off. And I was like, okay, I can tell it pissed my neck off. And sorry, I got to go back a little bit more of this story. So 12 years or so, I was walking in a park. No, it's probably more like 18 years ago. I was walking in a park, university, high stress because I was studying for final exams. I was thankfully walking with a medical student, but I passed out in this park, and I was out for like 5 minutes or whatever. And ambulance came and all that, and they're like, "Oh, is he okay?" So they put me in for some tests. Hey, sir, they put me in for some tests, and when I was getting my CT scan done, I think it was a CT scan at the start. They found, and CT is usually for kind of like brain. So they did they did chest x-ray, they did CT scan, but what they saw, and what I ended up getting diagnosed for, was that 2 of the vertebrae in my neck so like you got the little hole there where the nerve bundle goes through, and it's got all these like sharp little teeth on it. It's got what's called bone spurs. And so what happens is, just like a bunch of cables, if you were trying to shove a bunch of Ethernet cable or something through a wall, they kind of get irritated, right, by those bone spurs if I deal with it too much. And then they get inflamed, and because it's a signal cable, it gets cut off. So you basically have the equivalent of like a pinched nerve, but don't think of like a pinched disc or something like that. It's not like that. This is something where like part of the nerve gets pinched, and then on the side, what? In the middle. That's fine. Okay. Don't worry, that's just my hot talent who's coming along later. But anyway, so that's what's really kept me out. And so I did the biking thing. It pissed off the nerve. I started to get referred pain down the left side. The worst I've had it is where I'm like stabbed in the foot, stabbed in the side. And right now I get it down through the side of my arm, my left arm. So if you see me like holding my arm funny, it's to avoid pain. Neck positions do help. I am doing physio at the moment, so I'm back like twice a week trying to get this thing to calm down again. The downside of the whole thing, like there's the upside, the upside is you can usually recover, you know, I'm still youngish. So you can still bounce back from this kind of thing, and it's not gonna like affect you long term, but it is a chronic problem, and it means that if it ever gets bad enough, it can be completely debilitating, and you like, you know, like you can get pain to the level where you're like, I need surgery. But the surgery's bad because obviously you're talking about your spinal cord, right, which controls everything below the neck, and then you've got the problem of if they muck the surgery, you can't walk anymore. You know, like that kind of thing. Like you become just a head on a body, and it's not good. So anyway, age-old problem. I wasn't very smart. I was trying to push myself. It was summer. I was super happy. Did that. Pissed it off. Then we went camping for 3 days, for 3 nights. So I was sleeping rough already, and it was pretty rough sleeping. It was not good for my neck at all. So I did those two things back to back, which, again, not great, right? And so for the last 3 weeks, I've not been able to VR basically at all. To try to like douse, well, at least like put my head in the sand like an ostrich and like ignore the pain of this stuff, I've just been playing Helldivers. I recently got on the Steam sale, I picked up Disco Elysium, and man, Disco Elysium is just awesome. Feckin' great like RPG as you're this like burnt out cop. I will say no more, but so far I've put a couple hours into that and I'm loving that on Steam Deck. So when I'm lying down in bed and I'm just using like my display glasses, which I should show here more often, but that kind of stuff, you can just like lie down and do that. But I've had to like, I had to cancel my weekend racing, which would have otherwise happened today. I was considering canceling, not going to MetaConnect, but I can proudly say I just booked my flights today. So I am going to MetaConnect in September to go see what's going on there. As far as we've had rumored, like there's a new Oakley style Meta Oakley, not Meta Ray-Ban, Meta Oakley AI glasses, right? I don't like their new designs. We'll look at them a little bit later on stream. But that was news that came. And now there's apparently a leak of like a wristband style with glasses with a HUD, so you can see instructions while you're driving, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very good. What does it say? Look into high intensity laser therapy. I am actually getting laser therapy next week. Sylv, thank you for that. That's that. Let me go read chat a little bit. Sorry, I've been splurging here. So that's the catch up. Crash was asking me just before the stream. He's like, hey, is it just summer and kids? Is that why you're not seeing me? Generally, when you've not seen me, see, the thing is, I don't want to come live and not be me. I don't want to be a grumpy fecker who's like here, like miserly and like in pain and wincing all the time and all that shit. So like when I come on, not that I don't want to be, I definitely want to be real with you guys. You know, we try to share as much as we possibly can from the family. You know, I'm not scared of the internet. I want to openly share. I think you get the best friendships, whether that be one unidirectional, you know, where I can be a friend for some of you watching, right? And like, you know, be a kind of a familiar face and a hangout place where you can meet other people who you know from the stream. But also, you know, bidirectionally. I've made some great friendships through this show, and I definitely feel somewhat forlorn when I'm not broadcasting, when I'm not able to come on and, you know, both entertain you guys and me. So it's a two-way street. I was watching back some of the Hitman stuff, and honestly, Karen's trying to double down now with supporting the show, which I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. So she's been doing some clips and stuff like that from previous streams, and we're going to be trying to pivot a little bit to try to make this work better going forward, and just something that we can both kind of plumb our specific skill sets into. So hopefully put on a better show and just, keep it going. Let it be a great fun hangout place and do different things. Today, I'm not planning any new content. There's fucking shit tons of stuff that we are... I said in intermission room some Dark 5 as you were suddenly not streaming. Yeah. Oh god. Started playing Death Stranding. Oh, Death Stranding is really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah. But the problem is, even sitting in a chair like this, gaming, is tough on my physique and all that. Like, it's actually been a problem. So, yeah, it's kind of blown. It's kind of blown. It'll calm down. We'll get there. I've got my summer barbecue coming. I will definitely be absent to some degree when that comes. I've got Mize and Woody coming out. And man, we're going to have a feckin' great time because it's going to be 2 weeks. I'm probably going to go to town again on all manner of things. But like, there's roller coasters in less than a month's time. So I need to be in good shape. My neck needs to be in good shape. So if you see me doing some feckin' weird ass shit, like, I got to tell you, some of the stuff that I've got like neck wise is just bonkers, man. It's like some of the exercises the bloody physio has me doing. Like, I should film it and just let you take part of that. But yeah, the barbecue. Yeah, exactly. Barbecue's coming. Crash. By the way, you are welcome if you want to book a last minute flight and come out. We still got places. You're welcome to come out. So, all right. It's gonna be good. We taking bets for how long does it take to go back to Hitman? JT, I miss Hitman so bad, but I was amazing. Like the Le Chiffre campaign that they added last time, I took it down and I fucking beat it, man. I beat it. Like I beat it with the squeaky duck toy and I sat it on Le Chiffre's desk and then he just like walks in behind me and I'm like, oh fuck. I like run out, skedaddle out, and then I blow it and he just died. It was amazing. It was fantastic. Anyway, please, it's been a little while since we did this, so let me know if things, sound like shit or whatever. I do need to know that stuff. I feel like there's sometimes I come back and I look at buttons and I go, how does this work again? So, give me a little bit of extra thread there. Death Stranding is great, though. You've been watching Death Stranding, watching Walking Dead, and getting Death Stranding 2 trailers in the ads. That's a bit too much, Norman Reedus. Oh. Have you been playing The Walking... Wait, which Walking Dead? Oh, you've been watching The Walking Dead. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking like Telltale's Walking Dead series is fantastic. I actually liked Onslaught, which was made by Servios, but it's weird. There are things about it. It's like quite cartoony. The character side of it, like the actual Norman Reedus side, is shite. But the actual, like, you have this like weird red wall that like chases you through the level as you have to scurry and get stuff and get out. And it gives a sense of like a real like zombie survivalist thing. It's cool. I like it. DayZ style. But yeah, Death Stranding is really good. I played it on PS5 not too long ago. I haven't finished it, but I got probably, let's say, 10 hours into it. It's really, really good. Like, it's pretty cool. As a caregiver and driver. Oh, well, Sylph, do consider that for future years as well, dude. So my main criteria for inviting people to the barbecue is I have to have kind of like known you and hung out with you for like, a year, and that's my criteria. So you certainly pass that bar. But if anyone's curious, if you're like, tentatively putting your hand up and you're like, can I come to the barbecue? Then let me know. Let me know. Hit me up on Discord. It's probably the best way. Anyway, Karen's about down here, and we're going to get set up. Let me see where her microphone and stuff is. But yeah, so if you see me doing kind of weird neck movements, if you see me flinching or wincing, you know why now. So sorry. It's, as I said, it's something that hasn't really plagued me for like most of my streaming life. But obviously it's kind of scary, right? So it's scary for me because it's like if I can't sim race and play VR and just enjoy the stuff that I've really liked. Now that said, I have done, no, I have not done the VR mod for Death Stranding Arc. That's cool. I'm playing it on PlayStation, so, but yeah, there's all that kind of stuff. Why aren't you using it? It's not something that needs a collar per se, right? Like, in fact, it's not that I need to hold my head tight. It's that I need to loosen it. Actually, I need to move my head. And so the exercises that I have to do are like left and right head movements and all this kind of stuff. If you see me moving stiffly, it's only because I'm getting referred pain down my left side. And like I feel that catch, I feel that pinch, and it's a pain in the butt. So I'm not going to be moving as fluidly. But anyway, that's why Karen's in the seat today. I'll be sticking her in there. I do need to sort this out. But yeah, have you got the handlebars in the right place? So my orientation, like, is no longer good. I do need to change my bike. Yeah. You need the gym bar to be, oh, Nate, how we doing, man? How's it going? So I was just saying earlier, because I loved our connections last year, but I was just saying earlier, I just booked my flights for MetaConnect, so I'll be going out, and we'll see how that all goes. I think less people will be going out this year, but, you know, I'll be there. That's Mecca. You know, you gotta go to Mecca. Now, that, to be honest, I really, like, the U.S. is definitely off-putting this year. It's been a little bit less motivating to go, for sure, because yeah, it's definitely not something that
I'll be watching today in protest
Woo!
for last time cheat
All right.
Pictionary.
So let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for this. Old cabled VR is what we're doing. I need to get another one of these. I'm glad you guys are doing Death Stranding. That's cool. You watching today in protest from the last time? Cheating at Pictionary. Now, I am going to keep your scores going as we're going with Pictionary. For those of you who don't know, Nathan, you're going as well? Beckett, hey! Excellent. We're grabbing beers. All right. This is good. Good to hear. I'm gonna announce it on Twitter and stuff later. See who else is going out. But where did that cable go? I am missing a cable. The heck is that? Where did I put it? Beck, you know, do you ever do something smart and then you realize how dumb your smart thing was? Shit. I need that cable. Oh, it's here. Uh-huh. It was smart. Never mind. Take it back. Super smart. What you keeping up to, Nathan? I can see you in AVP stuff all the time. And that's cool. Oh man, one of the things I saw that was like really neat was like the new sports viewer in Quest was kind of cool. That was neat. All right, let's see. It's all grades of dumb. Oh, the other thing that's getting me right now, I don't know. I was trying to move a fridge and I think I fecked my knee up. I was like, it's now feeling like I'm like rotating on metal or something, and it doesn't like me. Anyway, there is nothing like the halo that is cabled VR. I mean, this is how you get quality, right? I'm still using the now ancient, what was this, Rift cable? Where it like does the encoding and decoding from an optical fiber. Oh, so good. We're also looking at houses. We're looking to move this year or next year.
Dang, Zim's body is older than my body, and I'm older than him.
Zim's body is older than my body, and I'm older than him. Ah. Oh. You miss yours? The AVP is such a cool thing, isn't it? It's really neat. Really neat. All right. Well, we're looking forward to having some Pictionary today. I want to see who's the best. Now, the usual rules are going to apply, okay? So we are going to do... Here, go ahead. You can sit there if you want, real quick. Just give a wave or whatever. Okay.
So the Fire 32 says, I just wish I could justify buying one. Arc, lol.
You have your mic on? Then they can't hear it. Because it's like, I was just saying how out of it I am, and you're like doing the exact same stuff.
Wow,
oh, look at the camera, adjust your hair.
Says,
You always do it. Look at the camera, adjust your hair.
Like that.
It's okay. Meow, meow, meow.
Hey, Crash. Hey, guys.
All right.
Okay, that mic was still not in a good place for me saying that.
Try it again. Take 3.
Yes. Hello. Happy Sunday.
Okay. Just remember, if you want to look in their eyes, you got to look down the barrel. Right?
Yes.
You don't look at yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. training everybody here. Okay. So I updated them about me. Update them about you. What are you up to?
Oh, yeah. What has been today? Did you tell them about Canada Day and all
Hi,
that?
Karen.
Nope.
Why did you beat Zim down?
Not Canada Day.
Now he's netless.
Yeah, so on Canada Day, we're initially going to
Until
go...
you see the whites of our eyes.
We were initially going to go to this fair that we usually go to, and they have fireworks at the end, but we were having really fun with there's a new version of Oregon Trail on the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
And we downloaded that, and it was actually really good, so we got kind of sucked into that, and we're like, you know what, maybe we'll hang out here and play this a bit longer. And then
good.
we decided we'd catch the fireworks.
Wait. Tell them what platform that's on as well.
I said Switch. It was on
Okay.
Switch.
Well, you have to specify now. Switch 1 or Switch 2?
The original.
It's backwards compatible, so that was a trick question.
Okay, yeah. But so we said, okay, we'll go to the fireworks later. So when we finally decided to do the fireworks, I'm like, okay, we'll make sure to arrive an hour early, have plenty of time. They have like a bus service in so that, because the parking gets insane at the actual location. So they have like farther out locations where they're like, okay, a bus will pick you up from here and take you in. And so we went to one of those locations, and there's a whole bunch of people already there, and obviously other people who just wanted to see the fireworks. And so we're sitting there, and like half an hour goes by, and there's still no bus, and it's like it's now 30 minutes until the fireworks show, and you know it's gonna get really super packed for the show, and we were like, I was just like, okay, we gotta just drive it. We just gotta go try to find a parking spot there. So that's what we did. We like, okay, everyone in the car. The kids were super disappointed because they like riding on the bus, but
Yeah, super disappointed.
Yeah.
That took up a good hour later in the night, which I was surprised about. But yeah, they love trains and they love like buses, like because there's homeschooled kids riding on a big yellow bus is like, you know, with no seatbelt or whatever on. It's like a Ferris wheel ride or something to them. It's funny.
But yeah, and then getting in, I wasn't sure if we were gonna find a spot or not, like, or if it was gonna take up all our time just walking to the place because of how far out we had to park. But we luckily did find a place they were parking extra cars in this field, and so we parked and just dashed for it. Found like a spot that was like, okay, this works, just sit there, and the show started in what, like 5 minutes from that or something like that. So we like barely skimmed in, and I'm really glad that we left that bus place when we did, because otherwise we would have missed it. Let's see, they say they like transport as they are scared to death when their parents drive. They like, James told me she likes my driving better than yours.
Yeah.
Because you're more jerky, so she feels it more.
It's because I know how to race.
I think you should let your kids out more. Stop letting them. I know Brad was joking today, or he was saying, you know, we could just send you to school, then you go to the bus every single day, and like.
The ultimate threat. All right, let's see here. I think we're almost good.
There was something
So that was Canada Day. Yeah, but it's been like a month, so it's certainly been.
And we did that other fair.
Oh, tell them about the island place we went, the camping place, because I didn't tell them about the actual place, but I
What did you tell them about it?
I just told them that we went camping and I had a tough time sleeping. I told them about my neck and that kind of thing. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was still, I mean, it was just. Yeah, I mean, it was near the lake, and we got to go on some beautiful walks.
True. Yeah, we did.
And did you tell them about the raccoons?
No, the pesky raccoons.
Super brazen raccoons, like they were into everything, and
vocabulary.
Yeah, but like a friend of ours, she had a closed plastic bin, and the raccoon was able to pop the top off and grab their whole bag of marshmallows in there and take off with it. And like they were all like fat raccoons too, so you can tell that they lived on a diet of marshmallows and whatever else they got from these people. And and then someone else had the raccoon actually open their tent, like they actually like unzipped it and stuck their head in.
No, the first night I was terrified because literally there was a raccoon, fat ass raccoon, sitting outside, and like he was sitting. I could tell he was playing with the zippers, and I was there holding like this big ass mag light that I've got to beat to death any intruder that comes into my tent, and it like my heart was like thumping into my chest like it was like dread halls, man.
I remember that first night. The first night I forgot to put the trash in the car.
Oh shit.
So
yes.
I had the trash bag that was sitting right outside the tent. And I remember in the middle of the night just hearing someone going and grabbing the trash bag and dragging it around the back edge of the tent and going through it. But like having them walk like what feels, it was just literally just a couple feet from your head, like with just a thin sheet in between, like it is a little unnerving.
Yeah, like, you know, it's a thin plastic layer. Your head is lying down, and literally the raccoon's like skittering right here, like right next to you. So you're thinking like, oh God, it's gonna like come through it's gonna come at me through the thing. It's like, meat, a meaty face. I could just eat that meaty face. You know?
There's so much stuff that you have to remember to bring for camping. I really need to get better at having a more. Brad was picking on me. It's like you have to have a repeat use list and all that, and. But there were so many things I forgot. I mean, I had a lot of friends who like asked ChatGPT.
Back off! You planned it like perfectly. What were we missing?
Trash bags.
Make a list.
I did. There were other things too. I mean, I could go bring up my list, but that was a big one that I forgot.
Sorry, I'm on.
Why are you bumping me? This is not bumper cars. What are you doing?
I don't have a fair share of the real estate on the screen, miss. I want you to move.
Silverfire 32
no, it's
says,
okay, don't worry.
you were
It's fine.
only missing trash bags because the raccoon stole it.
Yeah, exactly.
For some reason there, yeah.
I mean, we went we went with a whole bunch of the other homeschoolers, so it was great because we had like basically a road that the kids would just be like, I want to go play, and then they go running back and forth down the road, like.
Yeah, but it was like 20 families. It wasn't like, you know,
There's like tons
3.
of kids all running, and then someone we don't know who had a drone and like they flew it down the path and all the kids were chasing after the drone and then they started flying the other way around the corner and the kids were falling and I'm like, oh shoot! I'm like, this feels very Pied Piper situation here. Like who's trying to steal our children?
Was it 3 nights camping?
3 nights. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah,
right?
4 days.
4
Yeah.
days, yeah.
It was like a proper. It was our first like elongated because we haven't gone that long before, right?
Have we? I don't know. I mean, I've gone camping like for a week or whatever when I was a kid, but
20 years ago doesn't count, miss. Talking about with
but
us.
camping as the adult is way different than camping as a kid because camping as a kid is
you have to
great
work.
because it's just like you just show up,
Says,
you know.
Not
and-
elongated.
That's everything as a kid, though. Everything as a
choice
kid
matters.
involves no work and all play.
Virtuals and meets reality.
And then complaining when someone asks you to do the one little thing.
The
of,
one little
"Go grab
thing."
that for me or whatever. Right?
Like, how dare you, you little monster? Yeah, I know. It's all right. I'm trying to get this to work because for some reason my MetaLink thing is not working right now, which is helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, it had some kind of update. It's like forced firmware update. It's like, that's what happens when you're away for a month. Not that I haven't been playing. I did play a little bit, like I did golfing and stuff like that, and I did bring the Quest along so Eska could play with Bogo in the tent, which was
Oh
cute.
yeah, I know. He did. She had this. She's going through the stage right now where anything gets hurt and she claims it's broken. So there was some incident where Jade pulled on her arm too hard. And
I
it
wonder
was
which
hurting
parent
her.
she got that from. Anyway, okay, go ahead.
I think it was me. I think she watched it on a show or something. I don't know. But
Carrot, I'm saying that it's probably me with my neck and stuff, you know? Like,
you don't claim that's
Says,
broken.
So
Oh,
you
it's
did
broken.
troubleshooting in the wilderness.
Bugs
But yeah, she was complaining. She's like, "Oh, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken." So I took the first aid kit and wrapped it all up to help her feel better about it. And Brad was doing VR to distract her, which actually worked pretty well.
such
But
an
yeah,
idiot.
it was a
I am
little
such-
embarrassing though, because she went around camp to all the other homeschool parents and kept telling them her arm was broken, and they're like, "Why are you still here?" And I'm like, "No, it's not broken. We're good." But within the next day, it was like, yeah, she was completely fine and using the arm again and everything. So,
I just realized something.
what?
What?
Zipper was flipped up. It was bothering me.
Okay. No, I just realized that I've been debugging with my Quest plugged into my PlayStation 5 for the last 10 minutes. And that's why I wouldn't connect.
I wonder.
Anyway,
That's funny.
I'm like, why won't it fucking work? All right.
XP.
Oh, look, my PC is now able to see the fucking Quest. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, kids, Band-Aids are like magical for kids. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's like, I need a Band-Aid, and then you give them Band-Aid, and it all feels better, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's nice.
the magic.
Well, I bring with me when we go cycling with the kids. I bring like 2 Band-Aids, and it's like, well, if they need to, then they can do that. Okay, I think we're gonna do Quill
Is
again.
it all working now, Brad?
Yeah, it's all working today. Fuck's sake. All right. Well, so as I said before, let's run down the rules. Can you remember the rules so you can remind people
Needs is a Band-Aid.
what we're gonna do?
Neck will feel better.
This is a proper
Put a Band-Aid
competition.
on your neck, Brad. You feel better?
I could take a beer. I love a beer.
Kiss it, make you feel better.
Chopunk says, is a
You know what?
VR based
Kiss my neck.
for the house hunting?
Ow! Ah! Fuck. Just kidding. What are you laughing at my pain for?
I'm sorry.
Fucking hell. Anyway, we missed you guys. So
Yes, we definitely did.
is a VR basement a must for house hunting? Yes. That's like my only 2 things. Internet connection for
Yeah.
work and play. Piping, sewage lines, whatever, doesn't matter. But we need the internet connection and then
Space for VR.
space
yeah.
for VR. Well, I really do want it to be basement because basement is just so much cooler. So there's 2 reasons. Number 1, for green screen work, right? It's fixed lighting conditions down here. As in the lighting never changes. Number 2 is the temperature. So just, it's so much nicer to have 2 PCs running, you know, be in VR, standing or whatever. And maybe if I'm wearing like a haptic vest or something else, that it's nice and cool down here. So the difference, like, and then in the winter, it's easy because it's a basement. You just plug in a little oil heater and the place is whatever perfect temperature you wanted for not a lot of money. And in the summer, it's always the right temperature. It's like this nice, cool, like right now. I mean, it's great. I could wear pants comfortably if I wanted to down here, but outside,
Swimming in a warm bath.
it's a bit that. Yep.
Yeah, it really
Right,
hits
right.
you when you walk out right now.
There's an engineer's explanation. Yes, it is. All right.
Which part?
Just the thermodynamics, I think.
Oh, right.
Yep. All right. So you hop off and you go ahead and do your thing. You don't need shoes for that.
I probably should put another camera up.
I can do both.
Okay.
I think. Wait, that's one. Where is my phone? Look. Where is my phone? Oh, did I charge it upstairs? I might have. Anyway, we're working that out. Okay. The cat in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Oh, that's it here. Okay.
The
So
Walter
where you hit it.
sleeping, man on the moon. I don't know how to sing that. Anyway, here's the rules. All right, you feckers. Hold on.
Do you have rules written down?
Oh, feckin' rules written down. What do you think I am?
Just know it.
Some kind of rules? Yeah, I just know it. It's very simple, very easy. If you win one, you gotta wait. Walter Whitman. If you win one, you gotta wait for another. Let's see if I can get to where you
Chipmunks
are.
says, LL is not here yet. He doesn't follow the rules. Silverfire32 says,
Perfect.
who do you think Zim is? A man who writes things down and is organized?
Here we are. Okay.
Oh, he
Now-
definitely is, though.
Who, me?
Yeah, write things down and is organized, yes.
I'm a little organized. All right, pull your head left and right. I'm seeing a pull-in from the sides. Oh,
The floor is
not
at a
nice.
weird angle here.
yeah. What have you done? That is feckin' weird. And why is it causing?
How do I get this thing to go away again? I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember. Oh, no, go away.
Chipmunks says, is this free?
Oh God, not again. Not again. All right, let's see. I think
No, I
that's
don't need this.
pretty good. Karen's trying to figure out her thing. I'm trying to figure out where
Silverfire32 says,
Karen is.
No, you have to pay to win.
Delete stroke. Yeah, so delete. Ah, okay, that's delete.
better. I'm trying to see if I can move your head left and right. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good with that. Okay, so that's some croppage, but I need to get your face in
How
here.
do I freaking get this
I'm
thing to
not
go away?
sure.
I'm trying to remember. Does it even say?
Yeah. It's
How do I
weird.
make you go away?
Okay, hold on.
Arcanian says, what ancient software are you using?
This is Quill. Definitely ancient. Yes. All right, so that's the gray one.
Maybe if I do that?
All right.
No. How do I make the menu disappear?
Gotta figure out where.
Arcanian says, Jesus, that still works?
It does still work, and it's great. I really like that one.
Jack Attica says, love Quill, feel like it's abandoned though.
Oh, totally abandoned. Yeah, there's so many things like.
Well, there's not really that much I need to add, right? I mean,
Topox says,
just keep
Zim
it
excels
functional.
in everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think they mean. I just mean like there's no development support at all. You know,
You think
the whole
it'll die as things update?
new cells and everything. Yes. I don't think this is the camera. I think this is going to affect this camera. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yep, affect that camera. Okay. Let's see.
Ah, yes, I found it. I found it. I'm happy now.
Don't mind me. I'm just breaking everything.
Okay.
Come back.
Oh, but I need to.
Come back. Okay, that's back. Now I just got to find the other Becker. Oh. Where's the other camera? This is the troublesome part where I'm like, where is the second camera going?
Jack
Yeah.
Attica says, the new animated shorts at theatre elsewhere are amazing though.
It's not particularly good for Brad's neck. Oh God, I called myself Brad.
You found yourself what?
Now they know.
Bread?
No, just my name. Oh, this is not good for my neck at all.
Oh, no.
I should not be doing this right now. I'm trying to figure out.
Topunks says, Twitch had dropped streams for Phasmophobia, not sure if it's still available. Silverfire32 says, there's also a free app from the makers of Paint VR that is essentially Pictionary. Called wait, what's that?
Oh, balls! What did I just pull? I just pulled something wrong.
Silverfire32 says, painting VR,
Back.
rather. Arcanian says, luckily Brad's shorts aren't animated in the position he's in. Topunks says, that's a bread.
What's that? You hurt me now. That's indeed that's good. That's entertaining anyway. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the feckin'.
Jack Attica
Second
says,
camera to work.
if you haven't checked theatre elsewhere recently, I would strongly recommend
Oh,
it.
Theater Elsewhere is awesome. That's the one you and your dad found, right, Karen?
Theater elsewhere. Oh, yeah, I think it kind of had that kind of portal-y scene at the beginning.
No, I broke the recording. Oh well, feck.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there's that done.
Silverfire32 says, maybe have Karen do the chords rather than you? Her neck isn't compromised.
Yeah, my neck is most certainly compromised.
Topunks says, maybe you brought a raccoon and messed your wires.
Is that gonna work? I'm just trying to get
Jack
my
Attica says, Quill is still being used for cool stuff.
sometimes. So the problem with running Logitech cameras is that sometimes they they don't like you, and they're like, I don't like you, and you're like, can you like me today? And you're like, no, not today. Come on, man. It's like I replugged it in. Hey! I'm going to eat you.
Silverfire32 says, that's when you bribe them, Zim.
This is fucking weird.
Topunks says, who's painting today and who's judging?
I will be judging. And all right, now maybe. Nope, that's a bra. What are you doing with the bikini?
Silverfire32 says, that's against Twitch toes there, Zim, lol.
That's not a gift. What?
There we go.
Let's see. Raise your hands up for a sec. I'm just trying to get this.
Look at how multiverse your name is, Brad.
How what? Multi bra
How versatile.
red
How versatile. it
rad.
is.
What you
Oh,
were just doing.
You see?
Arcanian says, stop licking your wife on live stream. That's on Lizim's content.
I was licking you. It's okay. It's fine.
You were licking me?
Yes, don't worry.
says, now draw abroad.
I think it's okay. Let's see. I want to. Where do I want to put you? Ooh.
Is that actually spelled like
Now we've
we are?
got two of them.
Spelled the- What?
No,
Oh,
no,
hello.
No, okay. I'm gonna try and. So are you on the mat? Centered? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna scoot you to the side. Sliding. Sliding. She the right size, guys? I think so. We'll say that.
Jack Attica says, so many wives. Be
I could also
careful.
do
What?
Sun God Ra if we get rid of the letter at the beginning and the end.
Sun God Ra. Okay. So hang on. Let's see here. I want to see. This is winners. Okay. Here we are. So this is winners, and
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
you can see probably cheating. So if you want to be a winner, get on this board. You got to play. No cheating. Okay. Right. Okay. Are we ready? I don't really like that color. That's a kind of a shite color. Hold on. Let's go for a little bit of a different color. How about like a
Chipmunks
brown?
says, probably.
That's a feckin' worse color. It's a
I wish
much
you
worse
could
color.
tell it I don't want a floor. I wonder if there's a setting for that.
Maybe like a light blue. That's better. We'll
You know
go
what
blue.
I mean?
I don't want a floor?
Yeah. I never want a floor. I just end up grabbing it and moving it sometimes when I don't mean to.
Oh. Okay. So, everybody, how are we? Are we all ready? I've got the timer. I've got the squeaker. And we're
Chipmunks
ready to go.
says, make this a multi-language Pictionary event.
Tapo's like, come on, let's put Spanish in here too. We should run a Spanish event. Except for I would need some help with that. All right. Are we all good? Are we good to go? Zoe's ready. She's here. She's like, yeah, it's kitty cat time. Okay. And Karen is writing chic. No? What the heck are you? Is this Japanese?
Well,
You're
yeah,
putting Japanese.
I was trying to please the masses.
You're trying to, oh, you're doing multi. Okay. So we can see all of that there pretty comfortably. It's in the right spot. It's a little bit to the left.
To the left. That's the center of my vision.
Yeah, I mean,
Chipmunks says, Meta Ray-Bans
hold
are
on.
not that fast
Stay
to translate.
put. I'm going to the live translation. I've never used that actually.
The Fire 32 says, it's probably capturing the
All right.
left type.
Stay put
No,
there.
that's the right way.
Stay put. I'm trying to move it. Why is it not moving?
The dyslexic part of my brain is fighting me.
All right, left and right, move your head.
Hussein X says, hey all.
I'm still seeing the shake.
I want my D.
What about now? Shake your head.
I want my D.
Oh no, you've frozen.
What?
You have frozen. Ew, thank you, Logitech. Hold on,
Yeah, okay.
I lost you again. Hopefully this is just a software glitch. Okay. You look like you need to pee. All right.
Nope, just burning energy.
Nope. Okay. Karen is very good at standing still. You've become umbrella-sickle. That's cute. Okay, everyone ready? All right, this is what we're going to do. Actually, Karen, I'm going to have to do it a special way for you.
Arcanian says, that's also for onlisms.
Okay, I'm going to ask. 5. 1 second.
What are we working on right now?
I'm just letting the AI
Come up with options.
come up with options.
Okay.
We've never done it with AI before. We're going to try.
We ready for me to clear the board here?
You can clear the board. Go right ahead. Ooh, these are great. These are great. I love them. Okay, now what's the easiest way? I think you can spy over here if I make this full screen and then... Here, what I'll do is I will put it into a browser kind of thing. And I will make it, hey Hussein, and I will make it super big, and then you will have to draw it. Okay?
Yep.
Now, let's see if you can see it. Can
Yeah,
you see?
I see it.
You see that?
Arcanian
All right.
Yeah, I
says,
saw it before
are you
used it,
replacing
but it
Karen
makes
with
it
AI?
easier.
Oh, I've got such amazing vision. Well, excellent. Okay, welcome along. We've got our squeaker. If you hear this sound,
Zim,
stop guessing.
ChatGPT, come up with a list of undrawable combinations for Pictionary.
Can I start?
you can. You're welcome. 1 second. So here's the rules. If you win, you have to skip. You can't play again until someone else has won. So you just have to skip one, and you get a point for a win. I will try to be fair. The first person to get it, and I'll try to be. You know, if you miss a character, no big deal. So in other words, if it's stars but you guessed star, or if it was horses and you guessed horse, like I'll just give it to you. If it's like if I feel like it's not the right thing, then I might not. But anyway, do call me if I miss it, because I have a tendency. I will try to read it out as we go. Just spam chat with whatever you want. There's no character limit on that. And good luck. If you want me to say something funny, just inject it there in the middle of your guesses, because I'll probably get me to say it out. Okay, Karen?
Okay, we ready?
I think we're ready for the beginning of
We miss all the characters but one, like R. It's an
VR Pictionary.
R. 3, 2.
Horrors. All right, go. Oh, hose. That would be hose, right? Will this be family friendly? I'm not alone. Probably not. That penis. Penis. It's a penis. No. Tree. Tree. These guys are great. Fucking awesome. Eiffel Tower.
There you go.
All right, and the winner is Silverfire. Woohoo! All right, that was quick. All right, let me give you the next one so you can start thinking about it.
Punks says, VR Pictionary with a sand timer.
Okay, now, 1 second. Let me go for the names.
I am ready when you are.
Yeah, not yet. Okay, so Silva's out in the lead.
This is where you should probably
With
mention
1 point.
the fact that Twitch has an advantage.
Twitch has an advantage because it is slightly faster, I believe. Well, we can test that.
Yeah, they see the video sooner.
They see the video slightly sooner. So if you want to, if you do have a Twitch account, maybe flip over there. Then again, maybe not. Maybe you're just too smart. So that's it. All
Or
right.
you need the handicap because you're just so good.
Yes. Well, but they both come through our bot. So good luck. Here we go.
Not true about Twitch.
All right.
Tested it. Oh, really? Have they evened up? Because they definitely were way different before.
Well,
Okay.
well, we're going through the bot now, so it should be okay. But we'll see. All right. We ready for word 2?
I don't know why the bot's not relevant to when they see the video. Yeah, I'm ready.
The bot is not relevant when they see the video. I have it on ultra low latency, so it's about 6 seconds on YouTube, and I think it's probably 7 to 9 seconds on Twitch. So Twitch should be slower, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Twitch
as I
is-
said, that's new.
Yeah. All right. In 3, 2,
Arcanian
1,
says, stop
go.
calling Zim the bot.
All right. Lake. Topo's guessing lake.
I should really have.
Could be a lake. Looks more like a wig to me. Wave. Tsunami. Claw. Island. Surfing, says Topo. I'm going to give it to him. Because I don't think people are going to get it how AI wrote it, which was a surfer riding a wave.
Yeah,
Surfing,
that's what-
Topo's got it. It's good enough. Cool, cool, cool. Next one, Top. You got it, and not even in Espanol. Okay. There we go. All right, Topo, you're going to sit out for the next round. I'm going to give Karen another. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't give it away.
I see it. I see it.
You see it? Okay.
That's a good color.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, you're right. YouTube is slower, is it? The chat goes through faster on Twitch. Okay. Cool. I got wake and surf. Wave and surf. Surfer.
Can I
surfer.
start?
Holy shit, there was a lot of surfing there. I got
Yeah,
surfing, surfer, surf. Okay, cool.
Quick, get it in.
Quick, get it in. Right, you got to do these quick.
Yep.
All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go. And Topo, you're sitting this one out. You're not allowed to play this one. This one is not for Topo. I've also got the cat here doing some kind of dance. It looks kind of weird. She's just like looking at them. Anyway, you guys want to see the picture. Candy, boobies. What else is that? A pink dot. Pink poop. Oi Zim. Footprints. He's like, don't take my screen away. This is all I've got.
Fresh Organism says, meow meow Zoe meow.
That's meow meow. It would be so funny if she responded to that. Cotton candy. It might be cotton candy. Sushi says Yakataka. Woo! Let me go for that plate of sushi. You can keep drawing. It's cool. JT just picked up 8 point. His first point of the day. We also got pimples, stepping stones, lily pads, and a dinner plate. You guys are good at this. All right. We're going to burn through these so fast. Okay, JT, you're sitting out for this next one. She's fucking good at this, I'll tell you. She knows how to draw like the maw. Okay, what do we have next up? All right. Okay. This one's a little bit more difficult, I think. Again, usually these are...
Fox says, and now we grade her skills.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
This one good? This is smooth. Easier for us to find the items. Better for you guys to try them.
Can I just start whenever I want, or do you want to do a ready, set, go thing every time?
No, I like the ready, set, go. Let people, if someone's like snacking or itching their balls, then they know to pay attention. Come back to the keyboard. Okay?
Okay.
3, 2, stop your scratching. 1, go. All right, and JT's got to sit this one out.
Oh, did I just zoom in?
That's getting very intimate. Yeah, it was kind of neat though. Boons. I think he means balloons, but peach, apricot, boob, la boob. We've got a lot of boobs. Potato. My helper isn't very helpful. Person. Fruit. Light bulb. Head. Mannequin. Head again. Face. Is it a face? Face, says Crash and Sylv. Nose. Could be a nose. What about eyes? Could it be eyes? Nostrils. Could be nostrils. This is great. They're just going blow by blow. Wrinkles. Upside down face. PFP avatar. I don't know what PF. Old man, big nose, Zim. Hey. Expression. Mustache. Another mustache. They're just going out of... Einstein says early bird. I'm going to give it.
There we go.
Albert Einstein. Look at that. Look at that picture. That's amazing.
Thank
You
you.
did such a good job. I was like, how is she going to do this?
He's very recognizable features.
Yes, but drawing recognizable features is not necessarily easy. Early bird, great job. Great job. You picked up a point. Go
Fresh
Twitch.
Organism says, hey Rayla, someone wanted to take me for sushi, but I said I wanted this woman in Canada to pop my sushi cherry. Fox says, 9.5.
Aw, that's very nice.
Yeah.
9.5. That's a great rating. All right. It's looking good. Let's see. Let's see if I can do anything about the size of this thing. All right, I'll leave it alone. The pull in on the right side isn't such a big deal. Okay. Are we good for the... Oh, I have to give you the next
You haven't
word.
given me anything new.
Whoops.
Just start drawing them again.
These are fun. These are simple but fun. These are like easy ones, so anyone can get them. All right.
Yep.
You ready for this one?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Yeah, definitely hard to type on the. So you have to kind of like see. It's like, where is it going? We got grass. You guys start so fast. Like it's like instant. Golf, forest, crocodile, lizards, putting. If I'm gonna add an F, if it's from the help. Okay. Fairway, alligator, Everglades. Dinosaur, Komodo dragon. I gotta get. I mean, it's wrong, but it's.
No, it's not.
Someone said Komodo dragon.
Yeah,
The
but
word is included. I can't.
Brad.
I can't.
It's not the same thing.
I can't. I know, but the word
You gave
dragon's
it
there.
away. You gave it away.
They just have to say the word.
But
That's
it would have showed up. Really?
Yeah, they just have to. As long as they say the word, it doesn't matter if they know that it's the right answer. So Yakutaka just pulled another one. Good job. All right, so I'm gonna. Karen's continuing. I like it. You're like, I'm not done with my illustration.
You told me to.
Good
Do
job.
you remember this conversation?
And JT is out front. Well done. Okay. Okay. What have we got so far? So JT, you gotta hang out for the next one. I'm just gonna drop the entire dictionary next time. I know it's not the same as dragon, but it's fine. I know JT, you came in with dragon as your next one. That's a really cool looking dragon.
Thank you.
It actually looks like Smaug.
Is that the right way to say it? That doesn't sound right. Schmaug?
Yeah, just
What?
look
Who
up.
says it
If you
that
search
way?
on the internet, you'll find a bunch of HIFs of Smaug.
Right. How silly of me. Okay.
Silly of you. The dragon. It was just a dragon.
Yeah. It's just
dragon.
a dragon.
Just a dragon. It's close enough. Close enough. Okay. Wow. Okay, this one, I'm going to rate this one as difficult, but we'll see. You see it?
Okay.
This one is, I think this one's difficult. Okay. Green Mushu. Could be Green Mushu. How to Train Your Dragon. That was a good film. I really liked that film.
I know, it really was good. The later ones were not,
No.
were disappointing.
Yep.
I mean, I liked the idea of seeing them grown up and see how their life progressed, but I don't know, I feel like they butchered it.
I agree.
Should
with you.
I start?
3, 2, 1. Go. Started prematurely. You get 20 seconds in the pit. All right. How to get your drag on. Cute arc. Road. Sequels have to be really compelling stories to be good. I agree. If you've seen Dune, I know what you mean. Dog. Snoopy. Cockpit. Mud pit. Shoe. Is it a shoe? Could it be a shoe? Is it a boot? Is it a boot? Airplane. Black heart. Van. Car. Could be any of these things. A van or a car. A tire. Could it be a tire? Thank you all for coming, by the way. This is always fun to do Pictionary together. Piano, says Topo. Cleats. Piano. Grand piano. Soccer shoes. Ice skate. Roller skate. High heels. Some fancy ass high heels. I like this one. This one's evil though. Organ. Concert. This is early bird. JT has to sit this one out. Gas tank. Musicians. Oh man, Rocket Man. Grand piano. Pianist. Piano player. Elton John. Exactly. I was thinking it would be Elton John. Pianist. Maestro. Elton John. Concert piano. That's close enough.
Yeah, I think
All
that
right,
one
Silver
counts.
gets it. It was a piano concert, but concert piano is two of the main words, so we'll give it to you. Silver, you got it. Good job. I would never have said those words. Like, those words don't exist in my dictionary.
You're not cultured enough, huh?
Concert pianist and all that jazz. Like, jazz is a whole nother form of music. It's not the same thing. Next one, Sylv. Great job. They're called recitals. That's funny.
That's a very good point.
Which I guessed. I said piano and concert just not together. I know, Ark. I know. I saw them. I know. These composite ones are a little bit more tricky. Let's see here now. Oh, man. I have to say, I love some of these suggestions. They are great.
So Jade's learning violin, and the teacher asked if she wanted to be part of the next recital where they all stand on stage and do their little bit and the parents watch, and she decided against it, which I was totally okay with because, I mean, it's like we get to hear her practice at home. We get to hear her play at home. Like, why go to a place to hear a lot of kids who are not good
for an
extended period of time so that you can see your child play in front of people that don't care about it, you know? Like,
yeah, no, the whole no, feck that. That's like the worst part of kids.
Later when they're like
good,
really good.
Yeah,
but
it's
when
like
they're beginning.
Dude, get good first. Just like Twitch, right? Like if you're not good at Counter-Strike, get the feck off. Like you shouldn't be playing and all that. If you're not amazing at VR Pictionary, get the feck out, right? But once you're at umbrella level, then you come on. All right, we good? You ready?
Oh, I didn't see you changed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm ahead of you this time.
Yeah, okay. I'm ready.
All right, go. I told my parents, don't bother, but I do need a ride. Yeah, that's a good point. Because you're speaking of you forgetting and doing things that hurt your neck, Zim, I keep forgetting and twisting too much idly, which I'm supposed to avoid, I believe. Oh, lake, cup, bowl, soup, timpani. The feck is timpani. Soup, kettle drum, bowl. Matcha, China. How many words? Flower pot? Nope, can't tell you, Ark. Fine china, Chinese singing bowl, teacup, ramen, rice bowl.
Brad.
What?
Come on.
It's a bowl of.
Come on.
Oh, feck. I'll give the. Wait.
What?
Sylv guessed. He won it last time. He was supposed to be sitting out. He's too excited.
Oh no. Did anyone else say it?
Sylv said ramen soup. Top said noodles. But the thing is, we didn't.
noodles
It was
doesn't
bowl
count.
of ramen noodles. I would have accepted any two words.
For me, ramen was good enough. I mean, come on. It's gonna really throw people off the scent if you have to give more description than that.
Right. We gotta do another one.
Okay.
All right, we'll do another one. I'm sorry. That was a bit of confusion. Yeah. But generally, so if it's many words, I'll accept a minimum of 2, basically. I'll step out for the next 2 to make up. Now, Sylv, 1 is fine. Don't worry. 1 is fine. AI has never played this. That's right. Okay. Oh, Karen looks puzzled.
No, I'm not puzzled.
Yes, on the screen you are. You're fucking puzzled. You're
Am I frozen or something?
You are frozen in a confused position.
Oh.
It is quite funny. I don't know why this keeps happening. I think I'm in a bad port. I need to stick that camera in a different port. Once I isolate which one is the camera. All right, go ahead. Fire away. It's like a derp photo. Definitely. I know, Sylv. I know. I'm trying to be as fair as I can. As I said, I'll certainly. You guys are doing well. What the feck is this now? The hell is that? Oh shit. Okay. Face, another famous guy. Macintosh, thinking man. You guys are good at this though. Squidward. Who was Squidward? Isn't that like a... Oh god, you've done the fucking... Your face is... You're stuck again. That's funny. Why is she stuck again? There we go. That was kind of weird. She was just looking all derpy. All right. Lovers, talking, gossip, dysfunction, FaceTime, Three Stooges, Mount Rushmore. Whee! Arcanian takes it. Mount Rushmore. All right. Good job, Arcanian. Next one is going to be a small piece sitting on a rotting slice of bread or something. Guys, you're not allowed down here. Go back upstairs now. Upstairs, please. We're on a show, Denver. This is live. You can't come down here now.
What's up, Esca? What's wrong?
We'll say it to Mom now, then. Denver, say it to Mom now. Go over to her if you want.
Esca, that's not a nice
Yeah, this
thing to
camera's
say.
like borking out every 2 seconds. The heck? Hey,
Okay.
Karen, you're gonna have to deal with
I'll
that.
take a walk. I'll take a walk.
Yeah, and this camera's like, I might need to sort this out. All right, bear with us, everybody. We're gonna hang a second. Try to sort this out. Hey, can you take her? Sorry for the interruption. We've got kid stuff. Will view is black. Yes. Too much USB power. It's more of a signal thing. The Logitech cameras have that problem anyway. They just do. I don't know why. Just it's that way sometimes. All right. So that was Arcanian, wasn't it? Are you sure it's not a group of tourists taking photos of the faces?
Silverfire
And
32 says, it's all good. Kid issues happen.
yeah, it's gonna happen. It's kind of. Where was I? This one. Okay. Karen's sitting there, looking all nice, and what was I looking for? See, she's taking the headset off. That's why it went black. I just need to get Arcanian's name in there, and then we'll prep up the next one. Arcanian, very good. Arcanian, if you want me to register, for example, if you've got your daughter with you and you want her to be a separate, person, we could do it that way. You'll still have to skip though, because obviously it's like one of those things. It's not easy for me to discern who's in, who isn't, or whatever. We are currently doing Pictionary in VR. It's a fun little thing. You can guess along, see if you can get on the leaderboard. It's like a game that's interactive. My wife, Amrela, or Karen, is the one who's drawing for us, and I am sitting here because my next effect. So I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, why don't we do this? I will show you something that somebody sent me out of the blue, and I was like, the heck you sending me this stuff for? Sometimes devs send me things that I never use. And then there's things that I literally never play their game, and I feel bad. It's like the gift or whatever was awesome, but then you never play. I'm going to show you a couple things that I've gotten from devs just a little bit as we go, and you had to see some stuff. So here's one. This one is rad, but I think I played this game for all of 5 minutes. It was Flow Weaver. Flow Weaver had a puzzle box with this awesome little thing, and it had sets of really rad dice inside. You had to work out how to basically unlock based upon this etched wood symbol. Let's see if I can show you there. It's just really, really cool. And so they sent this to me when I was in the UK as one of these game things, and it was really, really rad. I'd spend some time and reopen that again, but
Punks says, is that puzzle box raccoon's proof?
so that was really that was really cool. This one was not. This was from a friend. So this is from Dr. Oculus. If you don't know Dr. Oculus, he runs a YouTube channel, does a lot of VR stuff. Check him out. But he printed me the 3D printed the Skyrim Quest icon, and I have 2 of them. One of them you will kind of always see hovering over Dovahkiin there, and then this one I used to have it somewhere. Oop, I used to have it somewhere, but I leave that with me now. Now the other one was, I think this is from We Are One.
Silverfire 32
This is
says,
weird.
no, it's not raccoon proof.
So
Lol.
this has to
Raccoons
be.
can eat
This
their
is
way through walls.
This is like if your daughter made a pot when she was 13. Isn't it the most weird looking? This is a very strange looking pot. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like a sex toy. I'm not sure where to insert it or whatever, but it's definitely. I've never used it. I should probably give it to my wife and be like, here you go, grow up, plant in that. But this is another one that someone has sent me And I was like, what? It does look like you could smoke out of it. That's a good point. That's weird. But I like, sometimes I get it. It's sometimes I get these cool things. All right, here's another one. Here's one that I should use more, but I don't. I got that one from Adam at some point when I was in, I think we were having lunch or dinner or something with her live buddies, and they gave me this like little beer cozy thing. So the next time I have a beer, I should be drinking from that. I still, to this day, have never properly set up or configured Live. And as a VR streamer, some people would shame me for that. But, you know, I've got a green screen. I'm good. All right. This one's also pretty cool. Atari cartridge. I'm just showing you random stuff. This is not like a whole set of my collection or anything. This is the actual Atari cartridge for, you know, Pixel Ripped 1978. And again, this is another one that they sent me like this promo stuff, and it's really cool. It's really rad. I never had an Atari myself, but I love having the little game cartridge. It's fun. So there's all these little like doohickeys and stuff. But most recently, I got sent another thing. Another thing out of the blue.
Says, is it playable or just a prop?
I have no idea. I think it is just a prop. I doubt it's a playable game cartridge. I don't think they got a Quest game running on Atari. So anyway, so those are some of the little like things that people have sent me. But then someone sent me a giant ass box recently, quite recently, and I was like, okay, well let's. Oh wait, I wanted to show you on the Flow Weaver thing. Oh, here's the dice. I'll show you one other thing before I go to the big one. Okay. So, other little pieces.
Coding Atari this that's it's easy and fast. Maybe it's playable.
Possible. So this is the little Flow Weaver bag. It's probably making hair and stuff all over it, but yep. Yummy. That's what happens when you live with pets.
Silverfire32 says, another streamer got a package from Zombie Army VR, and
What?
there was a cassette tape in it. Was
What?
really a USB drive.
Look
with
at them.
music.
They are really, really cool, right? So, focus on that, not me. They are really, really rad. Like, it makes me just want to pick up D&D just to play with those. Those are sick. So I was really happy with those. Another thing that I got
Silverfire32
a ways
says,
back.
So maybe that Atari cartridge has a USB drive in it?
I didn't see that. This one, that's the old Rec Room mug. Now, I haven't played Rec Room in ages. In fact, the Rec Room guys were so nice. They sent me a shit ton of, like, kids' clothes, notebooks,
Says,
fucking
Triple
mug.
D, Dungeons and Dragons dice.
Got stuff for, like, they kitted the whole family out. And I proceeded to play, like, Rec Room, like, once after that on stream. So, again, what I'm basically showing you is oftentimes there isn't a direct correlation between me getting these cool, like, doodads and playing on stream. So if I was developing a game, I don't know, I guess I would find a way. Like, Resolution Games does a good job of it. Oh, there's one other that I really like, my favorite overall. Let me see. This is my favorite thing that I've gotten to date yet, and it's from Fast Travel Games. And Fast Travel just sent me this out of the blue.
Where do you keep all that stuff?
Just I've got like in the back room here. This is the coolest thing. It's the Aurora, which is a pewter ship from. You can see it's a bit dusty there now, but it's this pewter ship from Ghost Signal, and Ghost Signal is an awesome game. It's really cool. So it's based on the Stellaris universe, and it's kind of like if you like FTL, Faster Than Light FTL, then you would like this game. And it's just, I don't know, it's the perfect size of something you can just like keep as like a desk object or whatever. It's not too bulky, there's not too much stuff, but it's just a nifty, and I'll tell you, if I threw that at somebody, then that would hurt. It is really cool. So, and it's even got the Aurora, I don't know if it's gonna show that now. On the front, no? Probably. There you go, the Aurora.
_E_bird says, someday that could put that in your neck.
That one. You can stick it in my neck.
Topunks says,
So, yeah.
I only keep my vintage games and consoles, from original Pong to present consoles.
Just give us a second, Karen.
Is the mic still on underneath? I think it is.
I don't know.
It looks like it is from here.
It probably would be still
You guys
on.
can hear me okay?
Okay, so yeah, so out of the blue, I got,
Crash Organism says, yes, Semrela.
and someone's already
Okay,
spoiled this. This is what I got out of the blue, which is crazy. It is this feckin' giant ass box. Came out of nowhere, and I was like, what the hell are you sending me this for? It's massive. It's just a massive box. And I had to peek inside. This is like a while ago when they were like promoting this thing. They were like, some of you will have seen other creators, that's fine.
Have you not shown it on stream yet?
No, I haven't even really properly looked at it. I mean, I just kind of like open it up. But it is, look at what's in here. I don't know what it is with with these UK companies.
Yeah, the helmet I thought looked quite neat.
But it's ridiculous. Like, to ship this all the way to bloody Canada. It's like, what am I gonna do with this thing? It's a fucking
You gotta
problem.
wear it when you're playing similar
Dude, it is
related games, right?
It is.
It's
Oh
like
my-
heavy, right?
It is. It is. It
Jack
is.
Atticus
Feels
says,
like
is that box the one you stood up to play PSVR?
to see. Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh wait. That's awesome. That one.
Clueless Dad Gamer says, good evening, dude.
You see it?
Yeah, nice. It has your name on it.
Good evening. Hey. Oh my gosh. So it's like, it is like properly heavy. Put it on. Put it on.
I'm
Oh,
ready.
you gotta fasten the straps.
Yeah. Yeah, it is proper heavy.
It's crazy heavy.
Topunks says,
we have an
what's your
admiter
next
again.
in?
Okay. And then this comes
Does the
down.
netting have a purpose? I don't know. Was it? Why would it originally have had that, like camouflage or something?
I don't know, but this is supposed to come down here
Clueless
and
Dad
seal.
Gamer says, Private Benjamin
It
Long.
makes my head look so huge. Private then. See, we should just use it like a bike helmet, and then you get proper stairs.
Is that an army helmet? Yes, that's an army helmet. That's mine. It's got netting. It's crazy though. I guess we're ready for the apocalypse. But there's all kinds of effect. All right, Eska, you're not supposed to be down here. Go back upstairs, please. All right.
Topunks
Then check the
says,
other floor.
they should use all the prop money to fix the game.
Okay.
You know, go upstairs.
Here,
You guys
you can
need
bring
to do the Marco
popping. You can pop that upstairs. Upstairs.
Yeah,
Go on.
nice.
No,
Pop
go
the
up.
bubbles, but you gotta
Pop
take
the
it
bubbles
upstairs,
upstairs.
okay?
Go on. Go show Denver. He'll know.
Yeah, Denver can show you. Go tell Denver you have bubble wrap. Say, Denver, I have bubble wrap.
Away you go. It'll pop, Eska. Go on. Upstairs to Denver. He'll show you it. Go ask Denver.
I love the kid. Silverfire.
Silverfire
World War II
32
helmets?
says, World War II helmets had netting to hold camouflage materials like branches, leaves, or fabric,
So I was
helping
close,
soldiers
I was
blend
close.
into their surroundings. Topunks
Oh.
says, don't shoe the kids. Silverfire 32 says, it also reduced glare from the helmet's surface, which could
Oh, but
reflect
better than
light
shooting
and reveal
them,
the
right?
soldier's position.
The helmet serves, which could reflect light and reveal a soldier's position. Yeah, exactly. And there's your helmet. Perfect.
Who wore it better? Holy shit. Eska, not while I'm putting a
That's
show on.
awesome.
Thank you. They actually gave me a feckin' bullet? What the hell? Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hide your face.
Does that help? No.
Yes. Come on, you pecker. Oh, whatever. It's showing
There
my
you go.
hand.
It did it.
It's a pewter bullet, but it's still,
It's very convincing.
yeah. That's
I still
cool.
remember my dad at Christmas time. He had a little. It was just a little twig.
Where the heck is this going? He had some bullets.
He had a little twig in like a vase.
Yeah.
And hanging out of it was like a bullet cartridge. And if you asked him what it said, it's a cartridge in a bear tree.
Cartridge in a bear tree?
Yeah, like bears and no leaves or anything on it.
That must not have looked very good.
But do you get what the...
Yes, partridge in a pear tree.
It's, you know,
Cartridge
cartridge in a pear tree. It's cartridge in a bear tree. Yeah.
So it would be just this part then, just the casing, not the actual bullet.
See, Crash gets it.
Topunks says, that's a neck fixing suppository.
All right, this is. She's still here. That's what it says.
It's like a videotape.
It looks like a videotape.
Yeah, well, they don't. Yeah, you have to show the back. Oh, the front does too. I guess.
It's slightly larger than a videotape would be, though.
I know the dimensions are wrong.
Yeah, but it's a cool. That's cool. But no, like what I was saying is, I did get a copy of that for PSVR 2. So, oh, this is what they were talking about. They said that there was a cassette tape in here.
I feel like it's gotta give you extra exercise
Arcanian
wearing a helmet
says,
like this.
it's
and running
probably
around.
Betamax.
Beats to Slay to Volume 3.
You're proper old school with everything, huh?
Yeah, so there's... Come on. Don't look at Karen. Hide your face. Alright. That's cool. So, yeah, see, look, it's a USB key.
Is it?
Look,
Oh, that's kind of awesome.
it's just it's a...
And there's probably music on it.
You gotta move your face! Hide, woman. Yeah, there's music on it, I suppose.
Oh, that's so
Says,
cool. I love
"That's
that.
Hey, here's my mixtape.
Classy, yeah.
The thing is, I want to reuse this.
Yeah.
Like, you want to give a girl a mixtape, you just be like, here you go. And then she's got a USB key.
What is the name of the mixtape again?
That says Beats to Slay to Volume 3. Oh, Beats
I wonder,
to Slay
there's
too.
got to be a company that makes those.
Probably.
Like,
Oh.
and then you put like different.
But no,
covers on, right?
literally, I got this.
How do I undo this? It's really heavy on my head and I'm getting warm.
I don't know, I think you have to leave it on for the rest of the show.
Right, there we go. I think I'm saving.
Zombie Army VR.
There we go. Whoa.
Pretty cool.
That's like the joke, how do you lose 10 ugly
in the
pounds?
next bathroom break.
Oh.
Chop your head off.
Oh, that's horrible. That's not nice at all. This is crazy, though. This thing is nuts. It's super heavy. It feels like a bowling ball. Wow. And the netting inside is crazy, too. Like, oh, it's nuts. You guys have probably seen this, but I wanted to show it to you because I've been holding off. This box has been sitting in my, like, storage area because initially they were like, oh, don't show it. And then they delayed the game by like a month. And I'm like, okay, well now, okay, just tell me when it's out. And then they eventually communicated it, but
32 says,
Yeah.
look, the card in the helmet is a trading card type card.
oh. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
it's a
Zombie
zombie.
ready to blow up.
It's a zombie with grenades in its face. With the dynates. Yeah, that looks like a very explosive zombie. It's pretty cool, though. This is
I
a
wonder
pretty,
what the other ones were.
I mean, like, if I think about this, it's like, how much did they spend? To even just ship it, it probably was $100. The helmet itself is like
Where's it coming from?
crazy.
Silverfire 32 says, those guys rush screaming at you in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, jeez.
they got my my thing sorted here. I mean, everything's cool. The box and everything. Okay, they've got a note, and then there's one last thing in here. After this,
Okay. Hold on a second.
we'll see what's going on.
Topunks says, they used the programmer's salary on that.
That is a bloody-handed note, and this says, okay. Oh my God, that's going on my wall. That's awesome. That is definitely going on my wall. Okay. This says, "We are delighted to share with you that our squad of dead hunters, recently undertook a mission of great importance that has changed the course of this unholy war, gaining us the upper hand and saving countless lives in the process. Coming face to face with the blah blah blah, we'll slay them together, secure your spot, banish the zombies. Hell awaits from Rebellion." I mean, they've obviously done a fantastic job of this. That is cool. That is cool. Comma? I don't see a comma. Those guys rush screaming at you in the game. Oh, that's fun. That's cool. I'm going to put this up on the wall somewhere. Where does it show on my camera thing? Should put that over there. All right, and after this, we're going to get back to some Pictionary. But we were trying to take care of the kids and stuff, you know? Sort that out. Sort them right out. I feel like it could go there. Even. Yeah.
Topunks says, save it for new house.
I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it at home. I'll look around. We'll find it at home. Anyway. Seems cool. That's neat, though. So I did want to just like unbox that stuff on stream and show you those things. That's really neat. It's cool that they've got it. You know, they've done it. They've done such a good job with those materials. So that's fun. That's fun. Okay. Send that like to your mom at Christmas kind of thing. Okay, there was one thing left in here, which looked weird. And this is blood type undead collection date. Serial number 666 safe to consume. So apparently this is, I mean, this looks like I could actually take blood out of something and fill it into this pack. It's like a literal blood pack. And weird.
Doing blood.
It's like a blood transfusion thing. That's mad. That's mad. Anyway, that's cool.
So all the real hardcore streamers fill the bag, right?
Topunks says, why does your shirt have a zipper on the back?
It's well, this is a cycling jersey, so
Safe to consume.
Arcanian says, you could fill it with red wine.
oh, that's smart. Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
What a good idea. What a fucking good idea. All right.
Fire32 says, you could fill that with red orbeez and leave it. D.
That's cool. All right.
Where am I going?
Yeah. Pop in. So that's it. That's the Zombie Army VR kit. Very cool. Thank you to Rebellion. I will play your game. I just don't know when I'm going to be okay. So for those who didn't catch this earlier, I've got a long-term neck issue that I'm currently seeking physiotherapy for, and I'm working on that. And hopefully that will sort me out. All right, hop in. Get right in. I will not be wearing this helmet anytime soon because it'll back me up. Yeah, let's not.
I know my initial reaction is, oh, well, maybe I could play it, but then I remembered how scary.
Play what?
Freaking zombies in VR are freaking proper scary.
Zombies are great.
I remember when we did
Topunks
what is
says,
Sunshine, Arizona
they're trying to buy
Sunshine.
your zombie army grade.
Oh, Arizona Sunshine. I need to sort you out.
Because they just, you know, when they get up in your face, it like, oh, you feel it.
So the Fire32 says, would rigging some sort of support thing from the ceiling make it easier to play? Take some of
What?
the weight off? Crash
No,
Organizer
he's-
says, Emrayla
What are
has
we
a pain
talking
in the
about?
neck. She ended up getting married.
Adult sex swing, I think is what they're talking about.
Uh-huh. That's pain in the neck. She ended up getting, ha ha ha.
I'm just trying to get this. This camera's a pain in the butt. Oh, at least it updated you while I was
Arcanian
away.
says, what's worse, zombies or crocs?
Zombies are what?
For crocodiles? Or do you
Unless the-
mean
We
just
talked
Crocs
about the
footwear?
shoes. I mean,
Because Karen's wearing Crocs right now.
yeah. I'm wearing the official
So
type.
fuck you, man. It's fine. It's only a half of my budget. Okay, ready?
What is Crocs?
Crocs. Okay. Okay,
Silverfire32 says, I wasn't going for an off-color thing, lol. Just like
this-
a pulley system for PC VR, but intended to take the weight.
this is a
Topox
composite.
says, Crocs are the official Canadian footwear.
Oh,
Are they?
so they can official Canadian footwear. Oh, you gave me a prompt.
I've given you a prompt. Now this one is composite, okay? So it's more than one word.
why can't I
If
see
you
it?
get at least 2 words, I'll give it to you.
Here we go.
Okay?
Okay. Oh. Fix the floor.
I'm trying to think of the Spanish
Am I
equivalent. And I will accept the
Silverfire32
Spanish
says,
equivalent.
Do you remember who's sitting
Go.
out?
Sylv, you're sitting out, I believe. Oh no, Arcanian. Arcanian won it just at the end, so it's Arcanian. Arcanian is sitting out. Man in a lake. Box. Rabbit. Cat. Vox. Vox. Nice. Catwoman. El gato. Jaguar. Cat's meow. VR chat. Can Freya play? Lol. Yes, of course. Pussy, says Crush. Cat ears. Egypt. Pussycat. Paw. Hey, Paw. You got some beer? Cat paw. Cat and mouse.
Ugh.
Cat elbow. A werewolf. Werewolf. Cat banjo. Nice one, early bird. It's like Beardo banjo. Cat playing guitar. Hey, still got
There
it.
we go.
I was gonna say mandolin, but cat
I know
playing
it's
guitar.
too small, and I wasn't really sure. I don't, I don't. I was trying
It
to picture
worked.
I couldn't picture
Woman!
the position.
Stop talking about yourself that way. It's lovely. They got it. If it was me, it would still be boxes of people. It would not work. All right, Sylv takes top pole position. Pole position. Nice one, Sylv. Good job. F Catman.
Crush Organism
yeah.
says, positive seeds
I
positive.
saw a little short the other day that had like the Bond music and like showed all these cats doing these super like ninja moves. It's crazy the athletes they are.
Who?
Cats, the way
Oh.
that they can like,
Yes.
like jump from super slim place to super slim place way up high, walking along wires and all this sort of crazy stuff.
Yep. All good?
Okay.
I just thought I could fiddle with this bullet in my hands during work, and people would be like, "Is he
Miser says,
insane?"
The video I linked.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think
can
that's.
draw.
Hey, Mice. Yeah, go ahead. Good luck. I get distracted very easily. What the hell's that?
Silverfire32 says, do it.
Do it. Do it. All right. Remember, Sylv, you're sitting out. So we are guessing actions now. It says top. Balloon. Hey, Mice. Balloon. Hot air balloon. I'm going to give it to early bird.
Oh, but I heard they got to drawing.
Just keep going. You can finish your drawing. Yeah. That was early bird by like a squidge. It was almost Crash. Crash came in like half a second later. Okay, early bird taking a second point. Definitely got some clear leads here. Yeah, very good. Early bird for the next one.
We
We'll have
had
to sit it out.
there was a festival in my hometown every year where they'd blow up hot air balloons and they'd go off and we'd go chase them. But it was so cool watching them inflate. Like
They're so nice.
so huge.
They're
in
so
person.
huge, incredibly voluminous. Like, what?
What do I feel like you're having fun there?
I'm not having fun.
Okay.
Not yet. I'd love to have fun with that one.
Anyway, what's the next thing?
You look for it. Blow them up as in explode them.
Says, voluminous. Topunks says,
Voluminous.
we have an annual balloon festival here, over 250 at the same time.
That's so cool.
That is
Especially
so
if, like
cool.
if they take them off like at nighttime, and then you see like the glow.
Ah,
Like
cool.
I don't know. I've seen them at different times of day, but they're neat. I've never ridden in one, but they must be hot like with the fire right there.
No.
No.
No, because you got the wind and stuff going
You think
past
it
you all the
blows
time.
it away?
I don't think it'd be hot.
You must feel.
You
a
might feel
little bit.
some, like standing next to an oven, you mean?
Silverfire
It's
32
above
says,
you.
We
We'll sit
see
next
hot
to a
air balloons
bonfire.
now
I
and
mean,
then
I don't-
floating around
maybe.
in the summer.
I mean, I know it's not burning all the time.
We should do it sometime.
but-
That should be
Yeah,
fun.
that would be cool. Though I'm kind of terrified. at the
I'm
same
terrified as
time.
well. Going up in a basket, hanging on a balloon, like, yeah. Anyway, it seems like there's no tech involved, you know? It's just pure old school, like, someone pops your balloon, you plummet to the earth, and you die, you know? So, anyway. All right. We ready? Mm-hmm. Fire away. All right. Good old hot air balloons.
Silverfire 32 says, it's also kinda like a jet flame lighter, I think. Very directed flame.
Oh, what the heck?
Nope.
Oh, background. That's
Oh.
new.
I don't think it is. But it's new to, we've discovered it.
It's new to me.
Yeah. We got bread, toast, bread, Mozart, nose, face, clock, and clock. Could it possibly be a clock? Picasso. What's it?
Should I take that as an insult?
Some famous guy. Worried, says JT. Dolly. Nefertiti. Eyeliner. Ra. Who's sitting out? I don't remember. Oh, early bird is sitting out. Egyptian. Egypt queen. Hemotep. Pharaoh. You guys are good. Cleopatra. Cleopatra. Silva's crazy good though. He's just like, your illustration is beautiful. You got the eyes perfect to communicate. Even the hairstyle's good.
Well, that's
Like,
the part that you have
Jesus
to have.
Christ. My God. Like people were like straight away at Himhotep and who else was there? Nefertiti? Like so close, man. That's nuts that you're so good at that. That is insane. No way in 100 years would I have gotten anywhere close to that.
We're gonna have to trade at some point. I need to see this.
No. No, not today, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Isn't Egypt Queen Cleopatra?
You know, we don't
You need the
actually. We actually don't know what Cleopatra looked like. There's no actual record of what she actually looked like.
Look at that. That's just so well done. You even got depth with the face and the hair. Like, feck you. That's way too cool. Oh. Damn it. You have to actually say the word, though, Top. That's the thing. So, I was thinking Orlando
Myzifer
Bloom character
says,
from
I
Troy.
was thinking Orlando Bloom character from Troy.
Yeah. Not bad.
Was she mostly Greek? I don't know. I've not heard that.
Okay. Here we go. All right, Karen, there's your next one. Thank you for coming along and playing. We currently have 5 people on the leaderboard. In first place, Silverfire. We've got Jakataka, Early Bird, Topo, and Arcanian, all up on the board.
It's interesting, all the famous people that we don't
Yes.
actually know what I mean, it's like we don't actually know what Jesus looked like either, you know?
True. True.
Okay. See, she didn't. Right.
More
Okay.
Bigfoot. Okay.
Ready?
Margaret Thatcher. I suffer a lot of latency every time Twitch fails at serving an ad. Oh no. Bowling ball. Just give a heads up if it's a thing, person, or an action. No.
We know exactly what Jesus looked like. No, we don't. The typical.
Unless you accept the Shroud of Turin. Yeah. I still think that that's a funny thing.
Yeah.
Okay. As we know what the Tooth Fairy looks
Myzifer
like.
says, there is the Jesus death shroud that some think is Rue.
Is what?
They're all talking about the Shroud of Turin.
But why would that show what he looked like? I mean, it's supposed to kind of show an outline or something.
No,
right?
it's like the facial imprint. Isn't
But
the
he-
Shroud of Turin what covered him while he was laying dead and then...
Oh,
kind
I
of-
wonder if I might have seen something where they were like, okay, well, this would be a reconstruction of his face
Right.
from the shroud or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's several... anyway,
I know there's different theories, and
it's okay. You can go to www.jesusporn.com and see all the pictures you want. All right, let's... it probably exists. Okay, we good?
I think a lot of people won't be good at that. But okay,
Won't be good at
Like-
going to the website?
No, I mean, it's
What are we
it's
talking
a bit
about?
offensive, is what I'm saying.
Oh, won't be good with that, right?
Yeah.
Not good at that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fire away. If you get, as I said, this is a composite thing. So if you get 2 words, I'll give it to you. No, wait. Never mind. I'll just give it to you for 1. It's good enough. Okay, Army Man, Pikachu, Matchstick Man, Surfing USA, Silver Surfer, Surfer. JT says skateboarding. Give it to JT. It's a skateboarder doing a trick, apparently.
Oh, so you're not going to do the second part. Okay.
No, I'll just leave it. So I'll give it to JT. Okay. JT got another one. Excellent. Nice and quick.
I got to stop looking up, though, because it kind of hurts my neck.
Well, I'll tell you what's hurting my neck. Fucking everything I do right now. Absolutely everything is hurting my arm, my neck.
Well, you can tell me when to look at the prompt, and then I'll just quickly glance the once.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. You don't have to hold your neck in that funny position.
Otherwise, I will just live in my beautiful little
That
virtual
one's
world.
impossible. All right, we're gonna do this one. These all feel like standard. They just feel like standard Pictionary prompts. I need to ask it to do some more crazy
Well,
things.
then ask it to be more kooky about it. Like.
Yeah, I will. But this was the first 15 anyway. Okay, fire away. And I skipped a couple.
Myzifa
Karen,
says,
fire away.
holy porn is the only sanctified
Okay.
porn. Just ask the priest.
Holy porn. My favorite thing, if anyone's ever heard about it, is bubble porn, which is apparently what you look at if you're
that
like.
was so long ago that we discovered that. I remember
Bubble
that.
porn's so cool. It's like, it's not actually pornographic. Well, sorry, it's not actually, Anyway, whale, mermaid, merman, mermaid. I'm just going to give it to the mermaid. I can't even be bothered. I'm sorry. You got to draw more than that. That's like we just had shrimp and, bit off the top half. I'm going to give it to early bird.
Okay.
Okay. I like you went mermaid, merman, as in like PR people are going to come and get me. Do a 7-word answer. Oh God.
Is there an eyedropper tool? I need an eyedropper tool.
No, but bubble porn is great, man. It's so funny.
Myzifa says, shrimp or prawns?
Bubble porn is basically where you put bubbles around someone to make it look like they've got something revealing. Like they might be wearing something skimpy, but you cover it up so that they look like they're naked and it looks like, your brain fills in the gaps or whatever. You're supposed to get excited over that whole thing. That's funny. Sirena. Who's Sirena? Aquaman. Could have been. All right, I'm going to give it to early bird. We got a lot of repeat winners here. All vying for the throne. Okay, I'm gonna create some more so you can keep with your. That's cute. No, that's cute. You just put a fucking giant. All right, please.
Topunks says, let's them draw. We need to stretch the answer time.
Okay. Okay. These are good. Got some good ones now. Probably do another set of these and then we'll probably call it after the next 15.
Silverfire 32
Unfortunately,
says,
Zim is going into
Ariel
pain.
with frosted tips.
Frosted tips. Ariel with frosted tips. Oh, like at the end of her hair? Yeah, that's cute. Aqua person. Let Zim draw. We need to stretch the answer time. That's funny. Yeah, because like you do such a good job is the problem. All right. Very good.
Very big problem.
At least that these are getting like permanently recorded.
Myzifa says, mermaids need bigger boobies. Just think of all the needed fat reserves for the cold water.
Just think
Oh,
of,
right.
Topunks
I'm
says,
sorry.
now draw your dragon feasting on the mermaid.
oh, wait. We should tell them about what we learned.
What?
About the furry fish of Canada.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a tall tale here that like there's furry fish apparently, and taxidermists have actually made some that look like furry fish, and they're like,
no, it's something they did a long time ago.
they grow fur to stay warm in the cold water. That doesn't make any sense, man. They're cold-blooded animals.
Yeah, we learned about this in Oregon Trail. That you run into a traveler and he's like, "Oh, there are these furry fish," and like he presents it like it's fact, and then at the end of the conversation, they're like, "Oh yeah,
Silverfire
yeah."
32 says,
Yeah.
furry fish? Manatees that skin polar bears for fur coats?
Whoa, that sounds like a fun PC game. I'd play that. Okay, Care Bear, are we ready?
Yep. Okay.
Go. All right, everybody. This one is, you're going to like it. I'm going to be pretty, we'll see. I'm going to be pretty specific on this, but. Buddy. Isn't it buddy? Rocket. Rocket ship. Rocket, missile. Rocket ship, space shuttle.
Says,
Rocket ship, spaceship. We're getting close. Space. Rocket man, rocket launch. Rocket mission. Rocket man, rocket thrusters. Liftoff, launch pad. Rocket launch pad. Rocket station. Butt plug. Missile. That looks like a very painful butt plug. Missiles. Missile silo. NASA. Rocket model. Oh, it could be a model rocket. Good point. Good guess. Saturn V. Ooh, nice. That's the big one, right? Missile launch. Says silver. Gantry. People watching a rocket launch. Launching site.
I'm not really sure what more to add there.
Yeah. Honestly, they've really gotten close to it. Launch tower. I might let this one time out. Cape Canaveral. This one's difficult.
I'm starting to wonder if someone said it and you just missed it.
They didn't say the whole thing.
But could it be one of those close enough kind
Rocket
of
landing. I'll scroll back and give it to if they don't get it exactly. Yeah. All right, we'll say 10 more seconds. 9. Moon launch, rocket launch recovery. 7, 6, 5. Launching a rocket. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right, no more entries.
I mean, it might just be kind of a word thing. I mean,
it's totally a word thing. All right, so I'm putting a so it was space shuttle launch. So I'm going to give it to whoever said space shuttle first. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, JT didn't JT just? Oh no, I guess it was Early Bird who just got a third one, right? So I think it's JT got it. Can chat check as well? Is it JT who Yakataka got a space shuttle? That's not a space shuttle. I know. I know.
what the space?
Okay.
Maybe I'm getting my
Space
things
shuttle.
confused.
Space shuttle. JT gets it. Yep. Okay.
I need to
JT.
look up. I thought the space shuttle was like the small little cone at the top or something. Space.
No, it's the one that like looks like an airplane. It's like a fat airplane. Yours isn't bad.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you drew a rocket,
Ah, okay.
but it's about what you're trying to.
Yeah,
Convey.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of my fault.
That's okay.
Um,
All right, this one's good.
Silverfire32 says, the space shuttle is an airplane-like thing that's carried up by the rocket you drew.
yeah, no, exactly. I should have drawn the plane
Okay.
in front of it.
So for all of these all have 2 or 3 words, and if you get 2 words, I will give it to you. Okay. So next one.
Okay.
You ready? This is a fun one.
Yep.
Okay. You fire away whenever you're ready. 67%. This is Early Bird. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, 67%, 2/3. Got it. Good on you. Yeah. I'm glad we were able to come on. I'm sorry we were away for a month, and thank you for coming along today. Yeah, that's very good. 2 words. I win. Very funny, Ark. All right, pool, top hat, trampoline, cylindrical shape of such, can of tuna, cake. So JT, you're sitting out this time. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. Oh, Jesus.
Really did anything
Fucking
there.
hell. Yeah, fucking hell. All right, who got the birthday cake? I think, unfortunately, Arcanian came in just after. Thank you, JT. And it was Sylv. Sylv took it. And I'll bet you Arcanian lost it because he's on YouTube. You know, it's a shame. It's a real shame. Real shame. Sylv is a beast at this, man. I would never want to go up against... Sylv usually takes it down, especially when LL's not around. Anyway.
Yeah, I know LL's gonna be kicking himself if he missed this.
Absolutely. He's gonna be like, shit, man, what the fuck? What? Like, fucking do this once in 6 months. That was bad. I swear he'll unsub right after this. He's like, nope, that's it. Fuck these guys. Okay. They couldn't have consulted me first about my schedule. All right. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake, Arcs on Twitch or both. Yeah. You're all good. Everything has been so hectic.
Says,
I wasn't
hey,
sure.
Meta, what I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Haha, cute.
That's very cute. I would be really curious what it looks like. A funny squiggly show. Oh, I need to
It'd
change
be
it.
interesting to have it play the game and see how many times it beats
Especially
people,
given
you
it's
know?
giving me the prompts. Yeah.
I don't think it's smart enough yet, but I bet you there'll be a time when maybe AI will beat people at this game, you know?
All right, guys. Again, this is 3 words. I will give it for 2. Okay? You have to pay attention. This one is going to go so fucking fast, it's not funny. Okay?
Ready?
I'm ready. Are they ready? Are they ready?
Silverfire32
I hope
says,
so.
technically,
Let's do it.
I'm using my Quest 3, so I could possibly do that. Jack Attica says, don't tell Karen about Zim's AI
Is it boobies?
girlfriend.
Only if you're into Madonna. All right. Tent, cone, mountain, traffic cone, pyramids, mountain range,
Brad.
Egyptian pyramids. Topo's got it.
You don't count pyramids, Brad?
I just explained the rules. I said I needed at least 2 words out of the 3. It's ancient Egyptian pyramids.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yep. So Topo takes another one. Nice one, Top.
Okay.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. It's all that we should have oh my god. Why don't we have pyramids in Helldivers? That'd be so cool. I'd love to go into the ancient is not a keyword. Yeah. No, it is not. It is not. I swear to God, this fucking generator loves Egypt for some reason. I don't know why. All right.
Topunks
Wow.
says, everything is cool in Helldivers.
True. Yes. Everything is. Helldivers is sweet. If you're not playing it, man, that's okay. All right. So it's not PS1 Lara Croft. Oh, PS1 Lara Croft with the old. Do you remember the first time you saw Lara Croft and those big polygonal breasts of hers?
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
And she had like really thick lips too.
Super thick. That's a good point. She did.
Yeah.
She pre-gamed the whole like make up the prostitutes, wear, I think.
Topunks says, blocky boobs.
Then again, so did Super Mario. He had the same bodily shape, basically. Okay. Back then, most characters
Mario's
did.
like a freaking teddy bear.
I remember looking at Natalia in GoldenEye and being like, you are not a good-looking lady. I'm sorry. It's just not. Now, Jaws and Oddjob, they were great. Those are good-looking guys. All right. All right, we ready? Did you see it?
Okay, yeah, I told you to tell me so I could not
Oh.
look up, remember? Okay.
All right, good to go. So they're going to be like, what the hell? What the? Just went on Twitch and it's about 5 seconds behind. Wow. Water. River. The dog comes running down. Slope. Remember, you need at least 2. Blue mountain. Snowy mountain. Oh, Top! You just did it last time. You can't get it again. I'll have to give it to somebody else. Mount Rainier, Everest, Snow Cap Mountain, Snow Top Mountain, Snowy Peak. JT got it. Snowy Peak. That's the closest one.
Okay.
Okay, without giving it away. Because it was Snowy Mountain Peak. So I'm going to give it to...
It's hard to think of snow when it's so warm out.
Yeah. The other guys got close. Because there was snowy... Topo gave Snowy Mountain. And then I saw Snow Cap Mountain. But it was Snowy. So you still almost got it, but didn't. And then Snowy Peak. So JT took it.
I'm curious what your prompt was.
Myzifa
What did
says,
you ask
close
the
but
AI
no
to come up
banana.
with?
Good stuff. So please give
Oh,
me,
come
give me
on.
good stuff. Narple. Someone just wrote Narple. What the feck is Narple? That's like a word that I need to know.
Yeah.
What is Narple?
It's like a marble and a nipple mixed
Is it
together.
is it a purple nipple? Narple? Is it a purple nipple?
No.
That'd be Pipple.
Sounds like a drink.
It does. Narple sounds like a drink. Close, but no banana.
Or like normal.
The snowy peak is
Garfield
literally
or-
called a snow cap. I know. No, I know, but it's not guessing what it is. It's guessing, getting those actual words out. All right, this will be fun.
It was Snowy Mountain Peak was the word.
Yep.
Well,
All right, ready for the next one? No,
okay.
purple nipple would be a nurple. Oh, right. Yes. A nurple. I remember seeing, wait, I got to tell you a story very briefly about my encounter with a purple nipple.
What?
Yes, I must.
Topunks
tell
says
you.
it's better with a
This
buzzer
isn't from
button.
your hospital days, is it, Brad?
This is what?
This isn't from your hospital days, is it?
I'm not telling confidential client
Okay.
information. No.
Just making sure.
No. So I was watching Lord of the Rings. And what's his name? The guy who does The Hobbit.
Tolkien?
Starts with an E. Not Tolkien, not the guy who wrote The Hobbit.
Sorry,
The
what
guy
do
who played.
played the Hobbit in the film. I don't know.
Shoot. What's his name? It starts with an E. Shoot, Chad will know. Frodo. No, it was Frodo, actually.
Okay.
It was Frodo. Elijah Wood. Thank you. Elijah Wood. LL's here. Way!
Made it.
Oh no! Oh no! You gotta work. So yeah, but basically he's there in bed, and then the sheet like does this thing where it like the bed he's in bed because he's sick or whatever, and the bed sheet is like slowly sliding off of his chest, like and like I'm there like watching it on the big screen. And you're like, oh God, here it comes. And you get like a picture of this giant ass purple nipple for all of like half a second. And then they did a cut and it went back to where it was covered again. And like,
Someone ran in and
it was so funny. It was like they edited it wrong or something, but it was just like, my attention just went straight to that. It was just really funny. And I was like, you didn't edit it out. It was just hilarious. Anyway. Okay. Are we ready?
Topunks says Elijah Woods plays the Doctor in Batman VR.
So thank you, LL, for sitting out to allow the others to kind of get a head start so that now you can come in and just cream the crop. Okay?
clean it up.
It's funny, that's what LL just said. I just wanted to give a head start.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, here we go. If you get 2 words out of the 3, I will give it to you.
Bad guy in Sin City.
There you go. Yes, he
Very good.
does. Sin City's a pretty cool film. Go on, fire away. Okay, we're all doomed now. Yes, you are. LL is that extra one that you did not want. JT is sitting out in the chair.
Cheetah is in the house. LL says, how are you guys doing? Going all to throw me off the scent of Pictionary is a low blow.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. Coffee cup says top gets it straight away. It was steaming coffee cup. We got coffee cup, mug of chocolate, can of beans, mug of worms. The fuck, Arcadian? Mug of worms.
Wow.
Topunks says, in your face, LL.
Oh my fucking god.
What do you have in the morning?
Mug of worms. Mug of worms. Let me get that on a t-shirt, man. Oh god. Fuck me.
Well, it would wake you up.
Mug of worms. Oh god, okay.
Give it that.
Oh, it hurts me. I laugh and my back kills me. All right, so quick for LL's sake. LL, I've got a vertebral problem, so my spinal cord, my neck, a vertical vertebral problem, and I'm currently going through physio to try to fix it. A lot of referred pain on my left side of my body, and so Karen's in the seat. I can't VR at the moment. It's been that way for about 3 weeks.
God didn't want us to snort worms. He wouldn't have made them cylindrical.
Oh god. Jesus Christ.
I still remember those poor earthworms. When I was
Topunks
camping
says,
once
those
and I
lines
collected
suggest a
earthworms
hot
to go
cup of
fishing with,
coffee.
and then I left them on the picnic table and forgot about them. I told you this, and that when I came back, they were all dried. It was lovely.
Basically,
Don't leave earthworms in the sun.
yes, that sounds like a wormy holocaust. That's wonderful, honey. Oh god. The pearly gates. They're like, do you remember the worms? Right.
Yeah.
Those lines suggest a hot cup of coffee. I need to put the kid to bed. All right, Ark. He's bowing
A
out.
hot cup of worms.
Hot cup of worms. Give her a hot cup of worms. You always talk about kids having worms, you know?
That's the sun bearing down
On the hot cup of
on
worms.
the hot cup of, like, it's,
I am. What are you doing?
we gotta fix it.
This is looking nuts, man. Looking nuts.
There's the dirt.
What's going on? No! Oh God, no! Oh God, what are you doing? Not the face! Not the face! Don't put the faces! No! No! They're so sad! They're so sad! What are you doing?
Arcanian says, good
Oh,
luck
God.
everyone. See you
Sarah.
later, Zim.
It's gonna be our dreams! You ruined coffee forever! What? It's screaming!
Tofox says,
Oh my
worms
God!
instead of marshmallows.
Oh God! Oh no! Not a dead one! Oh no! There's a dead one! Oh God!
There you go. It's beautiful.
Yes,
It's
it's
beautiful.
absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh my God! That's so fecked up, man. You are so proud of your fecked up hot cup of worms. Thank you for ruining drinks forever, Arcanian. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Okay.
Tofox says,
Oh.
A plus drawing.
what was that?
A
Oh, thank
plus
you, thank
drawing.
you.
Honestly, you can only get it here, folks. You can only get it here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Kids are quiet. Can you see them, Zim? Yeah, I see them. They're good.
Okay, we ready?
Thank you for checking in on us, Crash. All right. So I would say,
Yes?
go ahead. Again, it's 3 words, but you got to get at least 2. You'll get one easy, and then the other 2, not so easy. I'm really curious. So this clearly shows me quill art, bar of soap, worms are suffering, cat litter tray. I can see that. Chair,
I know, I need a
stick
picture
of
it.
butter, an airplane toilet. I saw that too. The shape of that, I saw that. I saw that. Case of lead ammo. I like these guesses. Edam cheese. Could have been cheese.
Actually, maybe I should.
A massage chair. Wow, you guys have some great guesses. I really like them. I mean, none of them are close, but great guesses. As long as you're entertaining me. Football stadium. Yep, could be that. More worms. Theater. Baseball stadium. Keyboard typewriter for writing a novel. Keyboard typewriter for writing a novel. Movie theater. Music hall. Oh, cinema. Sheet of paper.
Brad,
Old
kinda-
typewriter. Wait. Music theater. Theater room at the movies. Thinks that close. Manual typewriter. Receipt printer, checkout cashier. Old typewriter. Movie watching. You're going to have to do better drawing.
Brad,
You haven't gotten the whole thing.
why?
Read it. They need to get 2 words. You've gotten 1.
I don't agree with your ruling on that at
Well-
all.
Well,
I mean, the first word is implied by the second word,
Morse code, machine.
and the third word is
fax
implied by the
machine,
second
TV
word.
script. Author
So-
writing a novel on a typewriter. Typewriter in 2 words. I like that. Typing on a typewriter.
Yeah.
It's good. Mechanical typewriting machine. Oh, they're getting
come
close.
On, come
They're
on,
getting
Brad.
close. It's not.
Guys, I think you should have gotten it by
All
now.
right, fine. I'll give it to.
Go on,
Early
read
Bird.
it out, Brad.
I'll give it to Early Bird. Mechanical typewriting machine.
No.
Why?
No, the first person who says typewriter was way more accurate than that.
Vintage typewriter machine.
What? They didn't say typewriter machine.
Yes, it does. Vintage
Where?
typewriter machine.
No, I know what the prompt does.
That's what the prompt is. They have to get 2
But
words out of that.
A typing machine is not as accurate as a typewriter. It's a typewriter.
It says vintage typewriter machine.
Yeah, Yes, machine is implied.
It's our
Vintage is
AI
implied because
overlords.
it's a freaking typewriter.
A typing machine.
Like, there's no typewriter that isn't vintage at this point. I think you should have given it to the first person who said typewriter.
My side is hurting so much. Ow, it's a machine anyway. I know. Look, this is the AI bullshit we have to put up with now that you all love.
Tell AI it has to give one word choices.
I asked it for 2 to 3 words.
No, one word.
So that it would make it more interesting.
LOL says,
It makes it
"The
more
script for this
annoying.
article
is what it
I
does.
know.
to you by our
Pick
sponsor,
you,
Typewriter."
Meta.
Yeah, this is a
AI.
noun game, not an adjective game.
All right. But anyway, I'm giving it to Early Bird. Early Bird, sit out for the next one. For our next wonderful 3-letter.
Oh my! Just tell it to rewrite it.
No, we have to finish the sequence.
How many are left?
You're gonna love this one. This one's
How
amazing.
many are left?
There's like 5 left.
Brad, that's a lot.
It's
Come
not a lot.
on.
It's fine. I'm giving it if they get 2. 2 out of 3.
It's still.
It's fine. I am the game master. I make this so much fun. You're an excellent artist. You can
Blame
draw
Brad.
your way through this.
Blame Brad.
All right, everybody good? Everybody happy? God, I love it. They all hate me so much.
Yep.
I believe you can ask for
Ready?
more difficult because it's actually not more difficult. All right, fire away. Do it. Do your thing. Oasis in the desert. Stick of butter. You can like see her getting ready and chat. Plate of pasta. Burn the Zim. Hey, that's not fair, JT. Yellow paint spill. Why so much
I
hate?
sense some hostility for some reason.
I bring you so
don't-
much
I
for
don't
fun.
know
Pizza
why.
dough. Pizza dough. Yep. Golf bunker in
Why the
Canada.
heck would they
Melted
think so?
ice cream. You guys have to guess as if you're AI, right? Children playground. Could be. Beach volleyball. Giving it. You get an extra point if you got the volleyball. Okay, let's see. One more.
I don't even have to draw any players.
All right. And Sylv takes the lead. He's got 6. It's funny we've only got 5 people who are actually competitive. The rest of them are just too slow. They're sitting there
Or
going,
they're at peace with their lives and they don't feel the need to participate in this.
can you show me that again, that scene? You're jerking your head around. Like, that's just a net.
Yes.
There's no volleyball going on. There's no sexy, scantily clad ladies or dudes. Like,
Is this a complaint?
LOL says, "It shows that Jack Attica got it first for me."
let me see. It's different for different people, though.
Silverfire32 says, "Jack got it before me."
Oh, yes. Yep, he did. You're right. JT is in the win. Thank you. Thank you for the correction. Okay. So, you are right. I do sometimes get carried away and miss to award the person who was in first. This is why we have our panel of judges.
Topunks says, "CLL, Silver is a decent person." LOL says, "I get a sympathy point for the correction, put me on the board." Jack Attica says, "I was getting scammed BC, I asked to burn him."
That's a fair point. I probably was, what are they naked? Oh my God, those are some pretty cool people.
Thank you.
Those are actually really, really cool. Like, I just want to watch you draw. It's captivating. It's very cool. And I know that if I wasn't doing this, I know what I would be doing. I'd just be playing.
Oh, it's horrible.
I'd just be playing more Helldivers. So I might as well watch you draw. For a second there, I thought you were drawing this dude's like. Look at that! Look at how good you are at that. It's not fair. Everyone should be able to draw, but you have like this acute capability that is just super neat.
Silverfire32 says, "Zim, most males go relatively topless on the beach."
Yeah, taking somebody points. How about one for me? As I'm so shit. Crash, I wouldn't even be on the board. I'd be like poles. Like I'd be guessing. You know what? I complained that there was a beach
Topunks
without hotties,
says,
and she draws a
2v1
beach
is
with
not a
3
fair
dudes.
volleyball game.
No more gay volleyball. That's it. Let's go. I really miss not having a drawing game in PSVR 2. Yeah, it really needs it. Okay, let's keep going. We probably have another, I'm going to guess, 15 to 20 minutes before we end up wrapping it up.
You haven't given me a new prompt yet.
You're right. And that the prompt for that one, by the way, was beach volleyball game.
Yep. Oh, we didn't even. What the? We can't do this without the ball.
Let's see. Yeah, this is ridiculous, man. Okay.
Lines go.
Ah. Don't mind me.
That's close enough.
I'll be okay. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So we could have just said volleyball game. Yes, you could have. You could have. Just like this next one. Next one has some nice permutations.
Are we ready?
We are ready. Thank you for drawing the proper volleyball game. You just do a great job as an illustrator.
Okay.
And the best part is that you do it, and that's recorded forever, and all that. Hey, Bad Robo, what's up, man?
So I better not do it badly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. In short, I'm struggling with some medical problems, Robo. So I've not been in VR proper for like 3 weeks.
Can I just start?
Sucks. Yeah, fire away. Redundancy is in the house. Here we go. Guess away. Guess away. So JT is not able to join this one. We're guessing mermaid, what swims or that swims in the ocean as a fishtail? Hell, man boobies in the sea. House, high hurdles. Building that stands. Office building. Building.
Maybe I'll do it.
Corporate business. Dunder Mifflin building that was built. We were just watching The Office. I just finished it. Taj Mahal. Church of Pedos. Nice one, Crash. You got so close. Castle, says Top.
I'm throwing people off here, and I know.
House of Horrors, says Crash. Oh crap, what happened? I hope everything... Yeah, it's a chronic problem. I'll go back over it in a minute. Old building, new windows, door structure, and such. Attic, building with windows that act like openings. Haunted house. Haunted house. That's it, early bird. Early bird takes another point. Oh God, Silva's sinking in the sands. The sands of
Yeah, because you
time.
know a lot of those typical haunted houses have the kind of dormers on top, and I was trying to do
Yeah.
that, but I kind of
You're
got
too
distracted.
good. That was, and the 3-word one for that was haunted house mansion. Oh my God, this next one is so difficult.
Topunks
I'm gonna
says,
skip it.
Where are the ghosts?
I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip the next one. The next one, the one I'm skipping is whiskered kitten face. Like how is someone gonna get that? It's not gonna happen. Okay,
Failed.
it's ready for you. The
Okay.
house just looks normal.
I know I didn't get to the haunted
Hello
part
says,
really.
I'm eating, so I'm
we're gonna
sitting
leave
this
it there.
out. I'll be back in 6 months.
Balls was trying to. You got really close, Crash. You got really close. Hey, user not
I didn't
taken?
get a chance to add ghosts for
That was your next
Jack
guess.
Whittaker says,
Stormy weather.
okay, we forgive the
Brad,
Game Master.
sorry.
Huh?
You have to change it.
Why? What did you say that loud?
Yeah, I just did.
Did any of you hear that? Come on, honor system. God damn it. You're like, stormy weather forecast. Wonder what that could possibly be. What were you going to draw?
I didn't have time to think about it. I just literally read it out loud so I could think about it, and then
Oh.
I caught myself.
Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't think anyone heard you,
Topunks
but...
says, she's cheating
Go
to
ahead.
finish early.
Yeah, she's just trying to blow him
Get
away.
rid of this list.
Get the feck out of here.
Brad,
What?
can we skip this one? I don't know what to draw for that, and I don't know what's different from one of the other things.
We'll allow it.
Okay.
You really are trying to skip it.
Yeah.
Okay. You see this one?
Crush Organism
Okay.
says, she wants her
it?
husband to finish up as he is hurting.
Here we go.
Silverfire
Aw,
32 says,
maybe.
tell us what it is and we'll give you
I
ideas.
am. It's singing at me, unfortunately, now.
Ready?
Fire away. And a quick story for those. So yeah, I've got a problem with my 5th and 6th vertebrae, and it's causing me a lot of referred pain down my left side. I can't really put a headset on at the moment without hurting it further, and I'm doing physio twice a week. Okay. We've got volcano erupts. I'm just going to give it there.
Yeah,
Volcano, Mount Fuji, Lampshade, Mount St. Helens. Crash, you were very far off. It was fiery volcano eruption, but yeah, volcano erupts is close enough. I'm good with that. All right, Topo takes it. Ah. Okay. This is a close board. This is a very close board. All right, you got to sit it out, Top. Oh man, you're just you're so good at that. Back it off and show us it.
I have to add more layers and things, but we're trying to go fast.
This next one
Okay.
is okay. We've got 2 left. If you wanted to take it, you want to get your name on the board forever.
Oh, we're stopping after your list of horrible ones?
I might do 5 more or something, but
Says,
yeah, I'm
human sacrifice
starting to hurt.
volcano eruption.
So I know today's going to be a little bit short. We wanted to come back though and do this, and Ella's like, I got 5 minutes of entertainment. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Popping is it? Holy shit! I hope not. I mean, I've had a few like that, but those are the ones that leave scars. Everyone ready? Earth ejaculation. I've never heard that before, and that is... What do you think of that, Karen?
Sounds hot.
That was cute. All right.
I had to.
That was good. Okay, fire away. 3 words. If you get 2, you take it. Good luck. I have no idea where you start with this one. Huh. That was three independent people laughed at your comeback. Nice job. Grave. Piece of paper sitting on a table. Bed of concrete. Moses's tablet. Bed. Grave of Margaret Thatcher. Someone doesn't like Margaret Thatcher. Bed of cement. We are playing VR Pictionary. Feel free to hop in. Comfortable mattress. Comfortable mattress. Games console. Graveyard. PS5. Bedroom voyeurs. Video game console. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll give it to him for that. Because it was retro video games. But you went for a Super Nintendo, is it? Or is it a PlayStation?
Yeah, something like Super
Oh,
Nintendo.
yeah.
Like,
Well, the controller shape isn't correct for a Super Nintendo.
wait, was I combining things in my brain? No, I was doing a...
Ish.
Yeah, I might have combined things in my brain.
Sylph, you got to sit this one out.
You're right, because these should be square. Or rectangle. They should be rectangle.
Rectangles was Super Nintendo.
I was trying
Sorry,
to do original
was-
Nintendo. I was
yeah.
trying to do original Nintendo,
Okay,
and then
then
I think
yes, square.
I confused to
'Cause
later
they got
controllers.
rounded
and, yeah.
In the
you
Super
know.
Nintendo, yeah. Yeah. You got it. Super Famicom. I would have accepted Super Famicom, sure. That's not where I was going. Controllers are close-ish. Love that. That's a lovely compliment. Okay,
What was?
this next one. Here we go. Gentlemen, this is for you. This is definitely a man's guess. Are you ready, Karen?
Uh-huh.
All right.
What was that noise?
That's our sleepy kitty.
Really?
Yep.
It's almost like a whistle.
Can you
That's
creep?
so funny.
You can't creep over there. Okay. It's weird.
I could. You want me to?
It's like a little jet engine going whoop whoop. Here, I'll take off the filtering for a second. Go on.
Topunks says, Zoe camera froze lol.
Damn it!
We didn't get it.
We didn't get it.
Oh,
No.
that's annoying. It was a weird noise, though.
It was a cool noise.
Yeah, as you said, it was like a whoop, whoop.
The thing is, cats are very good at detecting you. So,
Yeah.
you know, sneaking up on a cat's just like not gonna happen. Trying to catch that's Walter. We were trying to catch Walter purring, but yeah.
No, yeah, he no, not purring. He was making
well-
he was talking in his sleep.
It wasn't talking. It was a jet engine sound. It
He
was
was
like a
making noise and he was twitching and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was cool. Predator senses, that's right. It would have been funny if he like whipped around, like put a claw right into Karen's face.
Thank you. Ready?
Would have been hilarious. Okay. Fire
Right.
away. All right, this is the last of our series, but we might do a few more after it. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, where am I?
Take a minimum of 2 words. Okay. More sand. Ring, ring. Wedding ring. Proposal ring. Mike, mountain bike of death. Diamond. Diamond ring tea. I'll give it. Early bird. I'll give it to you. Wow. That means we, and Topo was right behind you.
Silverfire
I didn't want to
32 says, my orange cat was surprised by a deer the other day. He was watching her, then walked away. She walked up to smell him and he freaked and ran.
How? How do you do it so well? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I love when cats freak each other out. It's hilarious. That's like yesterday. River's sleeping at my feet here. I'm here playing Helldivers. Zoe bolts down the stairs, runs across the room to the where Karen's standing. There's the mat that the cats love. She puts her claws into it, rips it up a bit, right? And then bolts out of the room up the stairs again. I was like, the feck? You just came down to feck with my mat.
Should I come out?
Silverfire 32 says, it was a deer that freaked him out. Lol.
24K diamond engagement ring is the correct answer. That's funny. That's funny. Can you spin the ring 3D view? Oh, you can try. He says, hey.
Married. Hey, Norway.
So what are we doing? You still married? I tell you, he's just camping out waiting.
By that much.
Just barely. almost called it quits.
Just because he bought me this new ring.
That's right. That's it. It's all about the rings. You know, if you want to. Okay, so I'll say this. Please
worms on that ring.
give me single word crazy person suggestions
says, should be worms on it.
that are totally random.
Okay, I'm gonna come hang out.
No, you're still in there.
Why?
We're
You're
doing
gonna do
5
some
more.
Oh, okay. So we're not stopping if you listen. Fine. Well, I will give my head a break for a second.
Topunks says, draw a worm wearing the ring.
Holy feckamole. Okay, some of these are insane. Don't do a worm wearing the ring? We had a hot cup of worms earlier. All right. This one is
Silverfire 32 says, make the ring itself a worm.
Karen will manage it, but I would not manage it. Holy cow. I still can't believe only 5 of you are on the board.
Says, Emrayla, you are looking healthy. Have you been working out?
Oh, thank you. I gave up sugar and quick carbs and lost a bunch of weight.
All her. All her. It's crazy. Oh no! What the Oh my god! Oh my god! This reminds me of that guy who was proposing to his lady, but decided to put it on his.
Says, yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
The guy, like he had to go to the emergency room because he had a wedding, he had an engagement ring wrapped around his penis, which had then turned black. And he whipped it out to propose to her, and she screamed, and he almost lost it. He almost lost it. They had to cut it off of him and stuff. And come on, man!
Make it a happy engaged worm.
Oh my God, Karen! It's amazing. It's so amazing. This needs to be an emote.
Says, so happy.
Oh God. That must have been a small peepee. Yeah, I can't imagine. Like that's not how you advertise. You know what I mean? Are you even doing the segment? Oh my God.
There we go.
It's not fair.
Are you happy now?
You happy now, chat? Zoom in a little. Zoom in a little. Yeah.
Topunks says,
Perfect.
Imagine Mr. Worm now.
Now extend your arms as if you were like gifting it to the world. To your side.
What do you mean?
Yeah, look straight at it. Yep, like that. Perfect.
Okay.
That'll make nice. Okay, we ready? So there are going to be 5 more guesses. Okay, 5 more guesses. If you're really good, you can get 3.
Says she had to draw at least one segment so it wouldn't be mistaken.
That's right. That's one happy little worm.
Bye-bye, worm. Sorry, I didn't give you a chance to say proper goodbye.
Say a proper goodbye to Mr. Worm before he goes into the cup of worms.
Yes.
Like a hot cup of worms. Oh, we got a little stretch there from Mr. Walter.
Aw. Happy kitty.
He's just chilling out.
Topunks says, what will the next worm be doing?
Okay, we ready?
Hold on.
Madame?
Oh.
Oh,
Ah,
did you just drop a controller?
yeah, I tried to do too many things at
Silverfire32
once.
says, there's a
hold on a
wedding
second.
ring at the bottom of that cup of worms.
Oh. I think what we're watching, I think this is basically social networking.
Okay.
Can't talk right now on hubby's stream. Text me after 9 p.m. Thanks.
I know, the mailman likes me.
I was thinking it was the worm man, but anyway, go ahead. Ask GPT for Pictionary worm drawings. Please no. Actually, you guys should. If you do, link them.
Worm Man is engaged.
What?
Worm Man is engaged.
Worm man is engaged to Worm Miss, who was just on stream. Right.
Yes, exactly.
Jack Atticus says, very heartwarming stream.
Yeah,
A heartwarming stream.
that's perfect. Okay.
Wow.
Ready?
This has been wonderful. I didn't expect such a good reception coming back just out of the blue. Anyway, fire away.
Okay.
Do it. This is one word. You guys wanted one word things?
Silverfire32
One
says,
word.
they have pills for heartworms now. Topunks says, Team 17 paying for this Pictionary session.
Absolutely, that's right. I love Team 17. Actually, when I was a kid, I came up with the idea of the Worms game before they invented it, which is weird. Actually, that clicks for me. Gun, cigarette, pistol, spliff, barrel, telescope, silencer, cigar, un cigarro. Smoking, log, taco. I saw taco and I read Tesco. You know I'm talking to UK folks when this is scroll, silencer, burrito. It does look like a giant spliff. That's funny. Giant burrito, gun, worm taco. God damn it. No tapo. Taquito, burrito, burning cigar, cigarette joint. Oh, that thingy. Blunt, says Tapo. It's funny because Crash has got it, but he just can't say it. Chimichanga, pizza wrap, rock. Crash, if that's what you were thinking. Doobie. I swear everyone's into hard drugs. Soft drugs, medium drugs, blowgun. Gun taco. Marijuana cigarettes. No, it's not it. Crack pipe. Smoking weed. Joint. God, the amount of fucking people do inhale. Smoking worm. Kaleidoscope. Early bird. Killing it, man. Absolutely. Nice one. Nice one. All right, early bird took it. Wait, who got the last one? Was it Sylph? It was Sylph. Early bird out in the top. Damn. Damn. Kaleidoscope. Crash is like, that's the one. It wasn't rock. It was kaleidoscope. After all that time. Strange glory hole. Okay. Oh, God. I don't know if I know half of these words. I told it to make them intelligent. I literally don't know any of the rest of the words. Can I just say these words out?
Brad, you can pick words that people can understand, even if English isn't their first language, preferably.
I'm going to say make it less intelligent.
Of all time, or at least the people say.
The next word is
Okay, I've got...
Silverfire32 says, just because Zim doesn't know the words doesn't mean I don't.
I don't actually...
Can I, here's the words, right? I don't think... Thixotropy, garrulous, selenite, cacophony, ephemeral, vesper, Chirocurist.
I've heard some of these.
Yes, but how would you draw it? Liminal. Tinapulation.
No.
Heliotropism.
Oh, I thought it was
Sargasso. Petrior. Galvanism. Defenestration.
No anti-disestablishmentarianism?
No. All right. I've got some easier words for you stupid people. All of you.
I don't actually know what that is.
No?
Sorry. I feel like as soon as you explained it to me, I would go, oh, right. But I don't actually know.
I'm going to let chat explain this as best as they could. Fjord. Can you explain to Karen what a fjord is, and I will move on to the next word.
Okay.
And this is a word that you clearly know.
Okay. I feel like we've done this one before. Like, not today, but a different
Do you want me to
Says,
skip it?
Sargasso is the
Yeah, I'd
seaweed on the
prefer it.
shores.
It's not... Okay, yeah, do that one.
Do I have to make it large, or can you read it anyway?
I told you I can read.
Okay, well then I'll stop doing this, because I'll just highlight the one. Makes it way easier for me. Mountainous straits in Finland and Norway. I have a gigantic cat friend who is in my way. Hello, cat friend. You okay? You may start. I'm not going to show them, though. I'm petting a cat.
I'm trying to pick a color, but
Oh, they can kind of see it on this other screen.
I'll just do that. Where did it go? There we go.
Oh,
Um,
he wants a pet. He wants me to pet him. Okay, here we go. You may start. There are several more. I love your pussy. Well, thank you, Good Crash. I love yours too. Yeah, most of those words I knew. Well, I'm sure you did, Sylv. You're a smart dude. Pink Panther. And I knew some of them. I just didn't know how to draw any of them. Pink Panther bed sheets, pink blanket, pink couch, Barbie car, pink bed. Remember, it's a single word. Pink Panther getting stoned. If you say the word in conjunction with a bunch of other words, I will still give it to you. Pink love seat, bacon. That's my favorite yet. Grill, grid. Cargo net, comforter, mesh. Moira, patchwork. Quilt, but early bird was supposed to be sitting out, so I think we have to swap to another one. Sorry. Patch quilt, crooked chess, waffle, chess, checkers, checkerboard, quilt. Yeah. It's all right, early. Don't worry. I know it's easy, and I forgot to say it. So, all right. Next one is highlighted. It's cool. It's not your best work.
I know. Just having
But,
fun. Okay.
yeah. You were gonna make that something special. Even the way you have it draped, like
Yeah, I was gonna put a person here too, and I don't know. Anyway.
there are gonna be people shagging under the sheets. Is that what you're saying?
Um,
Or maybe Mr. and Mrs. Worm. You know? They've got to consummate the marriage. And however worms do. Yeah.
okay.
Patchwork should count. You guys are good.
Oh no, actually, it's more of a.
I would have difficulty with this one. Do worms bonk? I don't know. Someone has to look that up. I've got AI right here, but I'm not looking that up. Not putting that in my search history. They bonk their heads. Okay, here we go. This is not an encouraging start, Karen. Puddle of diarrhea. More worms, more mud for the worms. Chocolate. Mud. Mouse. Guitar. Ukulele. Smashed worms. Guitar. Mandolin. Violin. Viola. Cello. I feel like I'm back in music class. Sound hole. Well, that's very specific. Strings. Neck. Bass. Frets. Strings. Fretboard. Bow. Guitar string. Instrument. Music. Stradivarius. Music player. Stradivarius. I was wondering if that word was right. Fiddle. Beep, beep, beep.
There you go.
Sylv takes it. Defending the top. Sylv. Buzuki, the rat violinist.
Start
The
with
rat violin. What is the
a
rat
right
violinist?
angle, it'd be more like,
I'm curious.
I don't know. You can pretend the bow's good.
Okay, JT, you better not take this sitting down. Ooh, your pride's on the edge here. All right, this next one. Actually, I'll skip that. I'm going to. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, this one, blue. Oh, I love when you give it the pause because it's like maybe she doesn't know. Maybe this is going to be a real fun one where they're all guessing. She's drawing a hot dog. It's not hot dog. Okay, I'm not. Anyway, I guess so quickly I get rate limited by Twitch periodically.
I don't have my pride.
Well, good.
Left it right here. Haven't seen it since.
Okay, JT, man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. They're ready. Let's do this. Man, it's great. I have been playing in my head so many VR games, just not in real life. I've been virtually enjoying virtual reality. It's cute. Jade's been playing. Worm Race, Golden Gate Bridge, Suspension Bridge, Crown, San Francisco, San Fran, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Doo, 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 doo. Ooh.
Am I thinking it's...
Sure, that's what that is.
No?
No.
You want to come whisper to me what you would
I
think?
have a big cat in my lap.
Okay, let me,
And
I'm going
he's
to...
got lots of big claws. Bridge support, base beams, pillar, bridge column, foundation, fly circus. You could be right. I might be wrong. But I do not know it by that word.
I'm asking.
Oh. She's cheating. Cheater!
Oh, okay.
You can also look up a picture for it. Column. I think I might know, but I'm not guessing, says Sylv. Zoom in. Is a worm crawling up the bridge? You can still play GT7 because you're basically just looking forward. Unfortunately not, Robo, because it's my it's kind of the intensity of stuff plus
Jack Atticus says,
complicated.
is the worm sad?
What's interesting here, Brad?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it might be. Yeah, so you are on it, right? You've got it?
So it's actually that bit.
Oh. Poop on the bridge. Bridge piling. Is the worm sad? Circus, that's what I thought. Pile. Support. Bridge supports.
If I'm understanding the description well enough.
Huh. I don't know about you, Karen, but it looks like one of those cars is doing a Grand Theft Auto move. The one on the far right. Looks like he's ramping up the...
It does.
Time's up. Next word.
Oh, that would have been a... That counts.
What? That's what they said.
Okay, no, sorry, I just Googled the word and came up with some other things that would have worked much
Dad
easier.
suspenders, tensor cable, structural support. That's fine. Do another one. Go, fire away. Because I don't think they would get it. Oh, I certainly wouldn't get it. We're not doing the word yet. Keep going. Keep going. Keep guessing. High wire. Tension electric tower. High wire. Pylon. Pylon!
Yeah, there you go.
And guess who takes it? LL. Comes right in.
Yeah, so I was thinking that that bridge support at the bottom was called a pylon, but it's what did they call it?
All right, LL. Creeping right in there. Well done. Well done. Good guess.
Yeah, they can call it a abutment or pier.
An abutment, I think.
Oh, okay. Also, apparently those orange traffic cones can be called pylons, which I didn't know.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
LL
one.
says, I'm just happy to see Zim and Karen. I don't mind giving up my Pictionary crown.
Aw. Yeah, well, we're still around. I've been trying to post a couple of things around things that we have been managing to do that are not VR. But honestly, I've either been physically incapable because there's been too much pain.
I know Egyptian pylons.
Or I was not in a good mood because of basically the lack of sleep it caused by this. And
What's a pylon? What are Egyptian pylons?
I don't want to come on and just be an arsehole to everybody. What?
What are Egyptian pylons? I don't know what that one is.
They're like, aren't they like the tall, almost just like the Washington Monument? Like just a tall, not cylinder, but
okay.
like
no, I know what you mean. With
square
like
base.
hieroglyphs on it and like
yes, with hieroglyphs on it.
Okay.
Well, actually, hieroglyphs are just emojis. So I would say from now on, don't call it hieroglyphs anymore. Call them emojis. When we study ancient Egypt, we study the language of ancient Egyptian emojis.
That's an obelisk.
That's an obelisk. Okay, Beck, I don't know what they are. The tall, skewed rectangles on the sides of the entrance. Okay. Well, you know what that I've learned today? That
there's a lot of different types of pylons.
No, that feckin' Meta AI is obsessed with Egypt, and I wonder if it's because of all of the ancient Egyptian obsession that the internet has. Anyway, would you please draw the next word? Thank you, honey.
Okay. Thank you.
Before chat
Chopunk
tears us
says,
a new one.
Egypt had worms.
Swear to God, man. Every time, every single Pictionary stream, we walk away with something to take home. Person, stick person, standing, upright, angry man, smoking, shocked, laughing person, stick pan, eating. AI had been doing a lot of work decoding. Food, Tiba, eating churros in San Antonio. Sneezing, that's very specific. Bazooka, tuba, shock, grenade launcher. I like that. Egyptian writings. Flute player. JT got it. Flute.
LL says, do I have to sit this one out?
That would have been better.
Who has to sit which one out?
There we go.
LL, yes, that's right. You do.
There we go. That was better.
That was beautiful. And the guys who were 666 just went 777. That's insane. You guys are fucking vicious. We're going to have to do a tiebreaker at this point.
Who's on the top right now?
Early Bird, Silverfire, Yakataka.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to go... Actually...
Chopunk says, look, a worm is coming out.
All right. We're going to do... How about we do one last one?
Okay.
And this is it. Now, I'm going to do it this way. I am going to take... Can you see it on screen? Okay.
Jack,
do you want to have it be just
I
between the
found
top
my
three?
pride was right by the side of my keys.
Yeah, we could do a tiebreaker between the top three. Okay, let's do that. So tiebreaker between Early Bird, Silverfire, and Yakataka, okay? For this last one.
Says 7 bonus
And
points.
this is how it's going to work.
One?
Karen,
Yeah?
draw it. And I'm not going to show it until you've got some part of it done. Okay? Just to kind of cut out.
Topunks says, LL got a point. I see he's cheating again.
Single word. Okay?
Okay.
If you put multiple words in your guess,
Should
it doesn't count. Wait. This is a special thing. Ladies and gentlemen. When you guess, okay? JT, you're not sitting out. You're not sitting out. We're doing the top three. So Silverfire, JT, oh, you're sitting in. Okay. And who was the other one? Beck.
You have the list.
Yeah, I know, but it's on the other page. Wait, don't draw anything yet. Wait. Early Bird, JT, and Silverfire. Okay, you three guys, you're gonna go head to head. The way this works is
says, early bird gets the worm.
you may only guess one word. Okay?
And what if no? Well, anyway.
You may only guess one word. And if all three of you get it right, we'll go to whatever, sudden death or the next thing. Okay?
You're not gonna do first one who says it or anything like that?
No. The timing order doesn't matter. So you can think about it.
What if 2 out of 3 get it right? Then it'll be sudden death between the two.
Sudden death
says,
between the two.
If they miss,
Oh, okay.
I get a wild card guess.
I think that you're just gonna. This is gonna be a way around.
Let's see.
It's easy.
Well, they have to get it right.
Okay. Can
Well,
I draw?
yeah, you draw, but I'm gonna show it.
Silverfire32 says, so only one
Here.
guess per drawing.
I will show while you're drawing.
You will?
I will. I'll show while you're drawing. But only one guess per person. Okay? So just hold off. It's not speed competition. But once you're comfortable, submit your guess. So you get one guess, one word. You have to be accurate. This is about accuracy. And we'll see out of the top 3 who's going to get it. For those who are not competing, don't guess. Okay? Early Bird and Silver have answered. JT answered as well. Okay, so we're done.
Okay.
The word was lantern. Sorry, JT. JT gets knocked out.
What did JT say?
Gas lamp, which is close.
Is that?
So I'm giving a point to each of
is
the other
that-
guys.
Yeah, that's a more specific type of lantern, right?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, my face. Sorry, JT. So close. All right. We're going to do one more. Let's see. I need a tiebreaker. I'll say I need a tiebreaker. Please give me one more word. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This one's tough. Karen, you see it?
Wait, who did? Oh, you see? Okay.
All right.
I think I've done this.
Same
one before
rules.
too, technically, but
The same rules apply. One word answer, you get one guess. See how we go.
ready?
Yep. And so this is just Early Bird and Silverfire. See who can get the crown. Now remember, you don't have to get it first, but you have to get it accurate. One guess. For anybody else sitting out, we will do one final word for everybody as a kind of like a consolation thing after this. Yeah, I would certainly take my time, kick back, soak it in. This is really interesting. I'm really curious. This is the finals. Is that what you call it? Yeah, when you're down to the last 2 people. JT, great job up till now, by the way. You guys have been head to head the whole time. Amazing.
Whatever.
Sylv has submitted an answer.
Topunks says, what? No worm for the final drawing.
No. No worm. Oh, you got the golden gun, Crash. Oh, sweet. Crash is playing our game, which is running in Discord. That's at discord.zimtalk5.com.
Jack Attica says, I'm sad now that I found my pride.
That's cute. All right. Early Bird, no rush. You take your time. I'm going to let Karen keep drawing. It's very interesting to me because just the way you composite images is so very different to me because I just spend time kind of, what is that? I never understood that game in your Discord. I can explain it at some point. We actually had, before YouTube killed, I can't remember what it was some kind of regular, like, not rate limiting, but there was a thing. Early Bird has gone also for Avatar. Okay, so both guys are submitting for Avatar. The word was Avatar. Yay! Okay, we still got to knock it out. All right, we're gonna do a sudden death because this is painful, and I'm sure JT is interested. Now I'm going to do these two guys. All right, now everyone can answer, and first person to get it gets a point. So what we're gonna do is everyone can answer. First person to get it gets a point, and we will play until one of these two guys breaks the tie. JT, if you happen to overcome and win, for example, 3 in a row, you can still win again. Okay? She's all right. She can stand there. I don't mind. She's not hurting anything.
Where is she? Oh.
She's right next to you. She's like, I'm just on stream.
And I'm sure she's thrilled about that.
She's like, oh, I'm on stream.
I'm on the TV.
I'm on the TV.
Topunks says, mini-me.
All right, I've asked the robot for another 2. Oh, this is cool. All right.
Second one.
All right, Karen, fire away. So, guys, there is no more sitting out. There is no more sitting out. The first person to 10 points is going to take it.
Oscar, I hope you are having a fun
Guess,
day.
guess. Good luck. All right, we got person, gun, spoon with hands, sword, dog yelking, plate, glove. Glove, early bird takes it, wins it.
Yay.
And the early bird catches the worm. Aha! There you go.
Perfect.
Very well done. Absolutely awesome, man. That was cool.
You can look.
All right, there's our final standings. From the bottom, LL sneaking in. We tried to put a stream on and not allow LL to play at all. She can draw. It's fine. Let her in for a little bit.
Draw?
She can draw around. Just a minute then. So LL came in. Arcanian snuck in with some cheeky answer.
Says,
Topo took
let her
4.
draw a worm.
Very good.
Is that
And
good?
then
Is that good?
it needs to be higher on her head, Karen. Her eyes are higher up. You need to adjust the top strap if you're going to do
Feels. Okay.
Yep.
Here you go.
that. Do you know what you're doing, Eska? You draw with the little scribble.
Here, this one.
JT takes 3rd place. Silverfire 2nd place. Always placing high. Early Bird 1st place.
I think it's this button. Can't see her
Oh.
hand. Where's her hand? Okay, hold on.
Nice. Very good.
I think
Congratulations.
looking at this.
I suggest rubbing it in every once in a while as a former Pictionary winner. As long as Topo didn't win, I'm happy.
Look, this button back here, if you hold it down, you can draw.
Earl
See?
E.
There you go.
Oh, God. Dedicate this to all the worms out there. That's amazing.
You just walk. But don't go far, Asta.
No, she's gonna...
Topunks
No, you
says,
can. Sorry, you
LL
can
got a
grab.
phantom point.
You can grab and pull.
This is probably not going to function.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's just go back
Picasso.
here, though, okay?
She's trying. She's 4, by the
Why
way.
don't
That's
you not move? Why don't you just
that's
draw,
good.
okay? Well, okay. Well, she figured it out anyway. She figured out how to move. What?
Mom,
What?
Mom.
Yes?
Jack Attica says, remember guys,
okay, it
there's a
doesn't matter.
33% chance is worm or Egypt related. Topunks says, that's a solid tear worm. I've seen them.
Oh gosh. Can she stay that same age and size for life? I know.
I know.
She's super, super, super cute, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
It's going to be a hazard later in life. Yep.
Mama,
Hey.
let's draw the worst boat.
You drew what?
I draw the worst boat ever.
The worst boat ever?
Silverfire32 says, worm riding a bicycle.
Okay.
Well,
But Mama, I draw that cool thing.
I think you drew that. Because you just turned it. You turned it
Jack
to a different
Attica
angle,
says,
so it looks
like
different.
puppies, they become raptors eventually.
I saw an image online with that, with like the stages of a dog. It was like
let's see the
puppy,
former cheating winner
little
get
bigger
this one.
puppy, raptor, the normal older dog. Like
I like what Crash said.
what?
He said, "Yes, Zim, you will need to get a range of shovels and other hole digging gear. It's for burying the bodies of the guys that come after her." I like your thinking, Crash. And I buy them now so that they can't link it 10 years later, right? He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff.
Let's see the former cheating winner get this one. You're inside. Look at that.
Jack Attica says, planning is important.
Oh, she's drawing something.
Mama, I draw the heart.
Oh, that's a nice heart, sweetie.
Chat, good luck.
I think she gave away what it is, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what is that?
I think is that my person with the glove?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a person with a glove, but it's like way off
From a
there.
different angle or
She's my daughter is now interrogating the stick people. That's okay. Should we
should I get her out?
yeah, let's give it a break now.
Where's okay, Denver's still there.
Denver's
Okay,
chilling with
Eska,
the
This
villain.
is the end of your drawing here, okay? And then we're gonna take you out, okay? What are you
I
drawing?
draw another heart.
Can I see it? You want to show it, Brad? Her last running heart.
Sure.
here?
Yes. Oh, it's a nice heart.
Are you kissing your heart? What are you doing?
I'm,
Okay.
actually,
What were you doing?
I was making two hearts.
Okay, that's nice, sweetie. Not right now. Maybe later.
But you can come and say hi on the camera if you want. You all right? The camera's over there.
Yeah, the
Crash
camera
Organism
over that way.
says, hi
Eska,
Denver.
that way.
Emrayla, does he play with that bot?
She's not.
Myzifa says, hi Iska and Denver. LL says, hello Iska, cool drawing.
Okay.
Crash Organism says, hiya Iska.
Saying hi to you, Eska.
Yeah. All right. Let's take her up.
Okay, Denver, can you take her? Eska,
Eska.
can you go upstairs, sweetie? I'll be up in a minute, okay?
Yep. We're just gonna.
Can maybe Denver find a good show for you? You wanna go watch a show? I know this is gonna be way more amusing though. What can we offer her?
Maybe you take her up and then come back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Eska, come on.
Bye, Eska.
Come with me. Come with me.
Aw. All right. Well, that was Pictionary VR, and Immortalized Forever is now Early Bird. Yeah. So, great job. Man, taking that is not particularly easy. There's really stiff competition on the net, and of course, you have that whole disparity between, you know,
Jade
Twitch
sword.
and YouTube chat, and then whether you're on mobile or if you're on a computer, all those things. We also had a
What?
chance to check out some of
Ow,
the
don't hurt me.
stuff from Zombie Army VR, so we're gonna have to play that game when Zim's neck gets a little bit better. And I also announced that
LL says,
I did this
there
book.
was a lot of
But why is
competition.
why
and
is
also
it called the
Topper.
Jade Sword?
for going out. What'd you say? Brad, what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, I have a really
at
heavy
MetaConnect?
boot.
So for MetaConnect, I suppose the main thing for me is, as always, just the people, just hanging out. Honestly, like Nathan said there earlier that he's going. Now, we're old buddies, so it's like hanging out with old buddies in a den of,
Where is
like,
it?
you're sitting around campfires, or you're out
I
for a
was looking
beer,
for
or
it,
whatever
I
for
couldn't
lunch.
find it.
Just talking VR with people in the flesh.
What?
And where the industry is, and what you've played, and what they like, and what's
Where?
worked and not
Oh, it
worked.
is, it's hiding.
Like, that is like some of the best feckin'
Oh,
time
Eska,
that you can have.
dinner
It's
left.
just amazing. So, absolutely
Silverfire 32
100%.
says,
We're gonna give
Karen
you your
still
dinner.
hot Mick. Topunks says, Karen Mick is on.
I'm trying. Okay, I think I killed her now. Thank you. What did she say? Was it bad stuff? Did she say, your dad is a terrible person? Yes.
Jack Attica says, yep, you can talk to you old buddies about your old bodies.
I should have told her. It's off,
Topunks
right?
says, she was shooing again, lol.
Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, like...
Hello says, don't tell daddy about the milkman.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Silverfire 32 says, she was explaining to Aska how you like to murder people in Skyrim.
That's it. That's it. Well, look, I'm glad we were able to bring you this, you know, little dose of fun. We certainly learned a lot about worms. That's been fun. I want to give a big thanks to Karen for a couple of things. Number one, helping to bail me out and actually be entertainer.
Myzipher says,
we are going to try to get to the
milk can
point
never
where
work out.
she
Brad
can do a
works
little
from
bit.
home.
Bit more that we can kind of integrate. We've been trying to do that for a while now, probably like a year and a half. But now it's a little bit more with a bit more like behind the scenes stuff. Like we said, like doing clips or other kinds of support that she's able to do. So look out for that. We are going to try to do that and try to make this more of a thing that we can spill into. Obviously 11 years in, you know, this is a big thing. We've just been doing it for such a chunk of our life. It's a big deal. And unlike the other things that I've carved off,
Jack
killed
Attica
off,
says,
or had to
"Thank you,
reduce.
Karen." LOL says, hope you recover completely and swiftly.
Oh,
Thanks
thanks.
for taking the weight of Pictionary winner off my shoulders.
That's funny. Your mic was on. Yeah, you
Topunks
realized
says,
it. Yeah.
As long as your neck resists.
They said that you were talking about something, bragging to the kids how Dad's so strong and muscular. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
All
How
right.
long?
You
How
back
long
on?
did it take you to realize?
It was just about the poo-poo pee-pee talk part. No, I don't know.
Should I go to the Jade Sword or whatever?
I didn't work it out until 10 people in chat all at once were like, "Oh my God, she's saying." I was like, "What is she saying upstairs?" It's like
Myzipher says, about 45 seconds.
it's a really Anyway, you did amazing today. You did fucking awesome. That was so entertaining, and I like how you kind of like you finished each of your illustrations.
It's kind of relaxing drawing. I like drawing.
It was just so fun. And when you went for the cup of worms, what was it? A warm cup of worms?
It's supposed to be a cup of coffee, right?
Yeah,
And then
supposed to be a cup
someone
of
said
coffee.
a cup of worms, and so I added the little worms. And then we added the sun because of my story about
Topunks says, we
cooking
hear
worms.
you plotting
Yeah.
against Brad and his neck.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh gosh. Well, that was fun. So that's been a staple for us for many, many years. There's still things that I think we should revisit. Like I still think that Wife Directs Blind Driving was fucking hilarious. If
Oh,
you
I
haven't
forgot
seen
about
that was so good. And they're like steering away. That was in Euro Truck Simulator. But you're like left, right, no right. Oh, that was magical. So we should maybe redo that again.
I'm gonna guess that I had some dyslexic moments in that.
Just more like it's difficult because
okay?
like it's more like an overcorrection. Like it's like when you trigger,
Okay.
and then there's the delay of my reaction to you giving me the instruction, and then how much of that you want. And it's really funny seeing the visual disparity between the two.
That's tricky, for sure.
Yeah. The other thing that I haven't done in a while because it's bloody tricky is putting on the cyber suit and then doing basically it's like a double green screen. So
I remember that.
on the cyber suit being, like a visualizer.
I don't think you actually ended up doing a double green screen. I think you found a solution for that. You would just
I didn't do
instead
double
have-
green screen,
Yeah,
but the
you just
idea
have
initially
We wanted it to be that way.
I tried so hard, but that one never
But
worked out.
you had to have the background.
But you guys have no idea how difficult it was back in the day to do wireless networked, in sync, beat
Saber?
perfect. Yes, Beat Saber multiplayer with two of us side by side on stream. Like, still no one else is doing that. Where it's like
Silverfire
his and her.
32 says,
It was
"Array
so
more
difficult.
Precise directions.
It was
Left
cool to
by
see, though.
15 degrees. Right by 9 degrees. Forward 2.35 meters.
It was particularly difficult. Yeah, I mean, but just like getting some of that early on, like stream stuff, even for example, streaming from the Oculus Go, streaming from the Oculus Quest back in the day was like engineering a solution that was going to work for that. Single digit people in the world.
Just that
And yet you
eye.
had Mick troubleshooting
Yeah,
today.
well,
Right?
single-
Jack
and then
Hattersley
making it
says, "Very
like
nerdy,
stream
very
worthy
cool."
and sleek and dealing with alpha layers and all this kind of crazy stuff. Like, yes, it's not the most technical thing, but like when you try to balance that and audio and stream performance and kid interruptions and things that break ad hoc, like it's a real muscle. And even today, like I see people, and most people just bemoan streaming VR. They're like, oh, it's too difficult. It's blah, 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 all this kind of stuff.
But it's so easy now compared to what it was. Is that what you're thinking? Or?
It's incredibly easy now compared to most of that. And then the other side is just like you used to have the problem of like early on, like with the Kid 2 was if you run the game once, it runs well. If you run the game a second time, it runs terribly. And then you run it a third time and it runs well again. And it's like this weird like interest in odd versus even.
Oh, that sounds like a neat idea.
Get the green screen suit on, and Rayla sits at the computer and draws clothes or anything on you. Feckin' A, that sounds really cool.
That does sound fun.
That's a cool idea. All right, we should. You get credited with that one, Crash, if we do that in the future, because that does
LL
seem funny.
says, I hope she hasn't seen Pulp
We
Fiction.
did that before. Do you remember? You did it
I don't
in university.
I don't think I have seen Pulp Fiction. What?
I have. I just rewatched it recently. I love that film. But no, care.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
So what I'm talking about is something like you don't know where to look.
Well, I keep jumping between.
Camera.
I know
If you look
there's
at them as the
but
camera.
The chat is here. And
Okay,
then there's
don't look at
visuals
yourself.
That are distracting because
Yeah.
they're moving.
Yeah. Always look at the tiny screen. Look for the smallest screen and look at that. You're like, oh, can I see that? It's like an eye test, right? That's what you do. So, the GIMP suit. Yeah, I'm not wearing. I'll never say never. I did get that. What was that purple thing from? Sorry, I'm gonna get. So in university, in my Canon camera, there was a light capture delay for nighttime capture. If you remember, we set it up and we time captured, and you used a flashlight
It's very
And
hard to figure out the
you drew
thing.
muscles on me.
Oh.
Remember? You
Oh,
drew like
yeah, those flashlights were cool. Yeah, because we had those little teeny flashlights that you just push the end, and it would just be a little light at the end, and we'd do quick scribbles and take
But-
the capture, and it was cool.
yeah, but my camera would. You could set it up so that it would capture. So I would
It'd
stand
be a
perfectly
slow
still,
capture.
right? And then she'd like draw it. Let me just see if I can find.
Because we do it in kind of the dark.
If I can
and-
find, I'll share it. Keep talking.
Yeah,
I will check.
Those are really cool. We did a whole series of those.
It was. And what would be the year? Do you think that would have been? 20.
We were in, I think we were in that house, so it would have been like the last year of
Myzifa
college. So it would have
says,
been like
88.
2008, 2007,
Really?
something.
Oh God, that
no,
far
probably
back.
2008 is my guess.
2008.
That's my guess.
Holy shit. Feck. Oh my God. Okay. 2008. Canon 2008. Let's see if you were right. Was that Christmas? When did I visit you? I'm trying to look.
Like November.
Gotta be careful what I show you.
But I don't know if it was.
Did I?
Myzifa says, 1988.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cute.
no, that's so
Can I show that?
great. I guess it's not a great photo of me, but
That
I'm
one?
Not gonna, no, the other one's better. Honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shadow on that one makes it look like you've got a.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's not great. It's just a.
Because we were staring into the sun.
Yes. Okay. So when I had just, where are we? That one. Okay, you have to kind of recenter yourself so your face is showing. Okay.
There's big
I like that I
behind
have
you.
bees in the background. So this was a picture from when I had just proposed to Karen.
Yeah, we just
I'd
got
flown
engaged.
over to her university, surprised her, and then so that was the night of. And then in the morning you had class, and we were walking to class. Oh, there's bees. This is weird.
No, you wanted to go for a walk before class.
I wanted to go for a walk before class.
Yeah, and I'm like, Brad, I don't have time. The class is gonna be soon. And you're like, no, we have to do a walk.
And then we
Tibbocks
stopped at a
says,
little
Why
gazebo.
haven't you 2-8?
Yeah.
Was your nose bigger back then? It looks certainly like it was large.
Because you don't have the beard, maybe.
Yeah, it's a large nose. I have a big nose. Okay, so that was that. And I will look for this illustration of light drawing. I can't show you everything here. Definitely wasn't Paris. I have no idea where this is going to be. Oh, that was a cute one. Oh, I love that photo. Hold on.
Oh, I took that. Or no, it was with my camera. It was Mare took it? Did she take it?
I
Miser
think
for
it was
says,
Sarah.
Brad looked
But it was
more
w-
American when he was younger.
But I developed it in the dark room, like old school film and all that. And it was unfortunately
LL
too
says, "That was
underexposed,
a
so
cute
we couldn't
pic.
really get the
I've got a
detail
dip.
out of it.
Thanks for the stream, guys. See ya.
No worries, LL.
Yeah.
I looked more American when I was younger. That's funny. Okay. Well, I was more American when I was younger.
I wonder if I can have any better luck than you are having.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not
Tibbocks says,
better?
photo
I haven't even
sweeping
started
with wife
looking.
is a dangerous thing.
Photo sharing with photo sweeping with the wife is a dangerous thing. I don't have much there. Oh my God. This is Karen Learns Magic the Gathering with all of my clothes behind it.
Oh,
That's funny. You look so young. Oh my God.
oh look.
Oh,
Remember that one?
yeah, that's a good one. You
It's
can,
May 15th.
sorry.
See, there's the date there. If that helps.
Oh, it was around that time, wasn't it? Was it?
Maybe.
Or was it the year before?
I'm still looking. If you want to bring
May-
that photo up for them.
Oh, God.
I found it! I found it! I found it!
You found it?
Yes.
Holy shit, you've got it. Oh,
Told
feckin',
you.
you're feckin' fast. Okay.
Okay, look, that's the date if you want to see if you have them. Or do you
Yeah,
want
it'll be better quality. Yeah. So what is it? November
30th.
2008.
I was right about the year.
Damn, you're good, girl.
Right about the month, too, actually.
November 30th?
Yeah.
No, anything? Oh, I got
probably-
it. Light writing art. I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it.
Cool.
Got him. Bingo. Okay, so we'll.
Like, that one was cool, too. But...
Okay. All right, there we go. That's ridiculous, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Show others.
Tibbocks says, wives are always right. That's what I've learned.
That is her drawing muscles. Oh, this one's good.
Yeah. But the bow and arrow one was really cool. Or like
Oh, you're
angel
right.
wings.
That one is cool.
Yeah, you can see me there in the middle.
Yeah, so we were just doing.
Miser says, ruffle ruffle ha 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 ha.
This is like us. Yeah. What else? Oh,
Yeah,
this-
angel wings.
Angel
came
Wings
out
is
well.
good. This is our friend Mare.
Yeah, I drew the wings. That was fun.
You can see there's a guitar here, a guitar on the wall. Like these were proper college kids.
Oh yeah, Mike was obsessed with Guitar Hero, and he liked 100% of that game.
Oh, yeah, this is you trying to say hi, Brad.
That's like backwards.
Well, yeah, like I haven't had. Okay, I did not do as lovely illustrations. That was pentagram.
Did you do that?
I did this one as well, Mr. Salt and Pepper. Yeah, this is funny. I've seen her face before. Let's
Oh,
see.
really, Crash? What, Mare? Huh.
And then there was a penguin. I think that was you. That looks like you drew the penguin.
Yeah, I drew
But
the penguin.
Isn't this neat? Like, this is like light art
Yeah.
because of the capture in that camera. That was.
And you're doing
really,
it blind.
Yeah, you're really doing it blind. These weren't edited at all. Absolutely
Yeah.
no edits. This is
no
purely
edits.
I miss
an
CRT
open. I actually have the camera. I
Yeah.
will.
No, it was literally just slow exposure, go quickly with a
Yeah, 'cause
flashlight,
I
and
think
that was it.
If I remember correctly, you had like 6 seconds. It was
Yeah.
almost like the equivalent of a Vine, but earlier than that. And I'm sure I have the camera here somewhere. Oh, I have it. Yeah, it's over here. Probably doesn't have battery right now, but I'll show you the device that we used to take it. So like,
You actually have the camera.
yeah, camera's right here.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was great. It was
Oh, I remember
says,
that camera.
Was that college?
PowerShot A540, and then it had a
Yeah,
capture
it was
capability.
college. It was college.
Oh, looks like that got ripped off.
That was like the living room of our. So in our senior year, a bunch of my friends, we all got a house on the campus, and yeah, that was our living room.
Wow, there's old ass batteries in here. Thankfully, there's no battery acid. We'll have to take those out. But that was it. That was my mountaineering camera. That's what that was. My little digital camera. After I killed my mom's Fujifilm camera on the mountain due to water damage.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was fun. All right. Cool. Well, let's. We've been live for 3 hours 20 minutes, so that seems like a good length stream for our comeback. And thank you, everybody, especially Karen. She did all the drawing. She did all the work. Did the headset stuff.
You
and all
did the
that.
wonderful prompts.
Wonderful prompts. This is making me want to go back and look at a bunch of old photos now.
I know.
again.
It's just so easy to go on that
Nice to have you both
tangent.
Oh my God, that's good. Well, we'll see you all again soon. Hopefully next Sunday I'll be fit and Rise as Rain again, and I can do
says,
maybe
"Thanks
some
for
Zombie
the
Army
fun
VR
Sunday."
because, you know, I'd love to do that and it'd be fun and it'd be my turn anyway because Karen's been so gracious to taking on today's stream. Thank you so much. All right, I'll stay in touch with you all. Discord, Twitter, that kind of stuff. See you soon.
Punks says, it was all great before LL joined.
At least he's gone now, right?
Myzifa says, T20.
All right, have a good night. Bye.